Hello. I know it's a lot of excitement going on in these YouTube streets, and I don't know if my little channel will get some traction tonight, but I'm gonna do Selena's couch, um, and I'm gonna do it anyway. So anybody that would like to come up, that would like to tell their story, you are more than welcome. It's just so much going on in these YouTube streets. I mean, it's just a lot, a lot. So I'm not going to. There's one video that I was going to go over. Um, for some of you that don't know, I was introduced to the Kwame Brown sector. Hey TP, hey Tay, what's up? What's up, Randy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was introduced to the Kwame Brown sector in, I think it was 2021, and through the Kwame Brown sector, which is the first draft of NBA in 2001. So he was the former first draft player in 2021 or 2000. But he came on to the YouTube streets and he went viral after going against, hey, Atmosphere, after going against I think Matthew Barnes and Steven Jackson. All of these people were former basketball players. And at one time, they used to be teammates. They got into it. And it was like, a verbal sparring. Hey, L Boogie and Black Ubiquity. And so after people were in this sector, it branched off to other people getting their own, channel. People covered whatever was going on in the Kwame Brown sector, who he was talking about at the time. He was talking about Tommy Sotomayor. Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He was battling a lot of different people, as they called them, detractors. So, and even some people in the camp ended up being they end up having a separation after some people disagreed with each other, and they ended up kind of doing their own thing. So you have all these different channels branching out from the Kwame Brown sector, and a lot of different people um you know got channels just by being in the sector, to talk about different things. But most of it was anything that had to go on in this sector, they talked about. And people, turned on each other. It's a lot of different people, that were cool, no longer cool anymore. And it just because, and people are still fighting to this day, on things that happened in 2021. I want to say hello to my boy Randy C, TP, Tay Eats, Atmosphere, L Boogie, Black Ubiquity. Hello, Mr. 86K, Meek in the house. Thank you so much for joining me. Please press the like button. I did put the link in the chat. I'm going to go and try to pin it. So anybody that would like to come up, you are more than welcome. I was looking at Garrett's live. I missed a lot of it yesterday. I had to go to an appointment and I missed the live, but I heard it was a lot of people in his chat. He had like over 400 or 500. Hey, Albert, how are you? He had like over 400 or 500 people in his chat. And I was like, dang. I'm like, how in the world did Garrett get all these people in the chat? But Garrett is, I'm gonna cam up. Hey. I just want to say hi. Just cam up. Garrett is very funny. I mean, he's very funny. So I think that's one of the reasons why even the detractors and the people that like him, that's one thing they have, they agree that Garrett is very comical. So I was looking at Garrett's live. And for those who don't, hey, Big Red, for those who don't know Garrett stemmed out from the Kwame Brown sector. He was actually one of those guys that used to go on All the Smoke Sundays, and he used to always, I think, hit the panel. Hey, Roy Lee, he used to always hit the panel. And Garrett, it was another guy, Rodney Russell. I'm trying to think who are the other people. Y'all got to help me out, but it was a double speak. So it was a lot of different men that hit the panel. And Garrett was one of those, and he always stood out because he was hilarious. So I was looking at his film, and I'm just doing an introduction because some people that have joined my channel, they are not familiar with the Kwame Brown sector. They're not familiar with all the different players that's in the Kwame Brown sector. So I want to make sure that I explain that. What you say, Angela? You're comical as well. And Garrett, quit your line. Look at, hey, Betty, how are you? Betty. Hey, beautiful. So yeah, so I'm going to share a little bit with you. It's a little disclaimer for those, there is some cussing words. So y'all already know what's going, what y'all might hear. So and Garrett, he just be talking. But I did Garrett, Lord have mercy. I did put the link in the chat. So anybody that, hey, Candy, my girl Candy James, anybody that would like to come up, you are more than welcome. Okay, let me calm down. I just want to say hello. I was about to put on my gown. I said, let me not put on my gown yet. Let me wait and see if I'm gonna get a few people in the chat. So I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna show y'all this. I don't know if some people were here, was there yesterday to hear what was going on with Garrett. Now Garrett and another guy named Kevlo, hey Tamika, was having a situation, and I don't know if Garrett wants to. Hey Slim, I don't know if Garrett wants to explain what was that all about because there was a lot going on yesterday. And I don't know all the what's up, CC. I don't know all the details, but maybe one of y'all can come up here and tell me um, what was going on. So I'm gonna start here, and this is Garrett Chavis. Again, he's one of the main players in the Kwame Brown sector. He is very controversial, and yeah, he's just very interesting. So, and welcome to Selena's Couch, where we can talk about it.
And then sometimes I'll be like, yeah, this nigga serious or what?
So he at this point is talking about Kevlo. Kevlo is Kwame Brown's cousin, his little cousin. And Kevlo had been saying some things about Garrett, and Garrett trying to figure out, is he serious or not?
But yeah, man, but until I talk to Kevlo, if you're in the bush, until I talk to you, man, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you was goddamn
hey Mel.
You was goddamn joking or whatever, or trying to get your bread. I don't know, man. That's why I wish you got down hit the link so we chop it up. But I'm gonna give my reaction though. And but yeah, but Kevlo, come on, man. You said that if anybody over here that's rocking with the Brown boy, how can they support BSL?
BSL is another player. She came on, which is Brown Skin Lady. For those who don't know, Brown Skin Lady has always made it very clear she did not like Kwame Brown. She thought he was, fake. She thought a lot of different bad things about him. And she made it very clear to everybody that she did not like Kwame Brown. And some of his, people, especially his cousin Kevlo, was like, well, how can you have this woman up here, this detractor up here that don't like my cousin, been talking about my family? Like, how can you have this person up here? And so let's see what Garrett has to say about that.
By letting them come on their panel. Come on, Kevlo. So you saying that I'm supporting BSL because she hit my panel? Now, Kevlo, how many times BSL to hit your panel? Come on, man. Let's keep it a beam. If I'm supporting BSL by letting her just come on my panel, which I don't go to her chat, I don't super chat her, I don't give her money on the back end or none of that shit. I'm just cordial with her. But what you said, Kevlo, if anybody that's over here and what you said, quote unquote, the brown sector, you said how can I support BSL, letting her come up on my panel and stuff. And I'm with
What I don't understand about people, you can be cordial with people that other people don't like. You can have people on your panel that other people don't like. What people need to understand is, and this is what irritates me sometimes about this sector and just about people in general. This is my platform. So I can allow anybody that I want to on my platform. And for people to have the audacity to question me for having certain people for certain reasons. Now, I'm not going to let anybody on my platform talk about children. I'm not going to have anybody on my platform talking about anything that I feel that would be disrespectful. And I always give the opportunity for the person that they're talking about to come up as well, so that there's no excuse. If you don't want to come up and confront the issue, then that's on you. But what I don't like is when people try to tell you what to do with your platform when they basically do the same thing. They invite people on their platform that may not be likable or someone that you may not like. So you can't do that to me. So that's the problem that I have with some content creators that want to tell you what they think you should do on your platform. That's a big no-no. And that's how you can really get to a point where you don't want to deal with other content creators because they don't hold the same regard for themselves and their channel and when it comes to you, but they want you to pull out the stops for them. So I could see where Garrett has a problem with that. Like, nah, I mean, I can be cordial to whomever. I don't have to be cool with them. Like, I don't have to be their best buds. But there's nothing wrong with being cordial with the ops or somebody that you may have had an argument with. And that's what I don't understand about the sector. And then if you do, and if you are cordial with people that you may not agree with everything they do, then you are working with them behind the scenes. And see, this is where lies are created, because you will have people that will do that. You will have people that will do that. Garrett wants to come up. Hey, Garrett.
Buenos dias, mommy.
Hola. Hola, señor.
Como estás, mamacita?
Garrett, you crazy as hell. Look, I'm playing a little bit of your video.
Oh, you
I
is? Oh, I'm
I
finna
want to
flag.
know.
I'm finna flag your ass. I'm finna strike you right now.
Oh Lord. So what TV say Selena put it on 5x speed?
Oh, because
Oh,
I
you
talk
talk.
slow. I talk slow, and he want to speed it up. Hey, TP, this guy, don't be telling Selena to speed it up. She might like talking me. She might like for me to talk slow. So shut your goddamn mouth, TP. Nah, I'm just fucking with TP. Yeah, I like TP. Cool.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Like, I really don't know how to put
Oh,
it
don't ask me.
on.
Don't ask me, Selena. You know I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. TP, unless you know how to do it, and you can tell me. I have no idea. Like Candace
Hell
said,
no. He
Garrett is
well, he
hilarious.
might know how to do it, Selena. He like 17 or 18 years old, so he might,
Look,
you know.
TV. TV. Garrett must be driving through Texas. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Let me finish it. I'm gonna try not to do all of it because for time and stuff. So let me go.
Willing to bet you, Kevlo. Um, BSL then been on your counter way more than mine. And have you forgot BSL was twerking on your panel with them pajamas on? But you gonna say I support BSL? Come on, man. Come on, Kevlo. I thought we were better than that, man. You gonna have to goddamn hit the link or hit me up behind the scenes or goddamn some shit, man. You know what I mean? And then you telling me, man, saying I'm lying or some shit on my Johnson and saying that I need to create better content or some shit like that. Man, I keep telling y'all I'm not a content creator. I'm not a YouTuber.
Is that
Come
too
on, Kevlo. I
fast
ain't never
for
told you.
y'all? That's too fast. Can y'all let me know? Let me know if it's too fast. I put it on two, so I don't know if it's too fast or not.
How to run your page, man. And now you telling me I should have better content and this and that. And that ain't got nothing to do with what the topic was. And the topic was you wanted to know why me and True is beefing or how can we come to some kind of resolution. My content shouldn't have nothing to do with that, man. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna tell you like how to run your panel or how to run your business or none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? And so I ain't know what the hell was going on. I had to go back. I had to go back and watch the video. I ain't even know all that shit went on. But Kevlo, hit the goddamn link, man. Hit the link or goddamn hit me up behind the scenes or whatever. But yeah, man. I'm just saying, bro. I thought we were better than that, man. I don't mind you critiquing and shit like that, but damn, bro, you calling me names
So what
and shit.
can you explain? Because I thought it was because I didn't see yours, but I saw Kevlo. Was Kevlo? I thought it was a play. I didn't know what was going on. Can you explain to me what was going on at the time?
Um, yeah, he did a live like I think the day before that I did this one, and I was getting a lot of text messages and phone calls because I was asleep half the day, and I kind of
Mhm.
came in at the tail end, and um, I mean from how I took it, like I didn't know where he was joking or was he serious about some of the stuff he was saying, but like the people like in my chat and his chat was like they like certain people in the chat is like taking it taking it different. Now you know how the chat is.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you how they feel, and so I just feel like the people in the chat and people around me that they didn't really like how it came off or what he was saying, but like I said, I thought it was like he was joking sometimes, but then like sometimes he was saying something and had me scratching my head. So that's why I just did that live and have him come up.
Okay. So was there ever a time that you was kind of like, man, I'm about to approach this. Like I'm gonna see. Well, I'm gonna say this. Was there a time where you were kind of like, I know he ain't talking about me, right? Like, was it like that, or you was just like, well, let me kind of calm down before I react?
No,
What?
because like and I was listening to it, like I was laughing at some of it. Well, hell,
Mm-hmm.
most of it really, I was laughing, but when I wanted to talk to him and when it kind of started hitting different from it when like he got outside of telling me well he started I think he called me a name. I forgot what it was. He called me 86 something. And then
Oh,
that's when I was like hold on, goddamn cat. That's when I wanted to holler at him because I didn't know what was going on. Like I got woke up out my sleep, for when he was live, but I didn't take it too seriously, but some people in the chat they take it serious. I guess Biz. took it type of way. I don't know why they keep saying that Biz defended me. Biz defended himself. Kevlo said something about Biz, and then I think Biz felt some kind of way about it, and that's when he went live. So, but I just think it's all it's all to do about nothing to me.
Hmm. Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was a place. That's why I said when some of the people in the chat was because I was even in Kevlo's chat, like, is this a play? Because I'm like, what does he have against Garrett now? Like, I
Oh,
thought they were cool.
it wasn't a play now. I don't like running plays. I don't talk to Kevlo behind the scenes. I never have. So
Hmm.
I'm getting accused of for running a play with um well I ain't gonna even say her name, but
Hmm.
but but yeah,
Okay.
I don't run plays. I just don't do it because I just don't like. If I'm supporting a content creator, I wouldn't want that content creator running plays. I want authentic, real shit.
Right. Right. And I agree with that too. Hey CX. Yeah, I agree with that too. Let me keep playing it.
But like I said, man, until I have a conversation with you, I'ma just give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you did it. I'm not gonna make allegations like you said. I didn't hit the link. You start saying that, oh, I must think I'm bigger than you and all of this shit. I'm like, goddamn, Kevlo, I know it ain't like that.
So yeah, he kept asking you to hit his link, and at the time you was asleep, and then somebody woke you up, right? Is
Right.
that what happened?
Right. Well, I was getting a lot
Okay,
of like text messages and stuff, and my phone kept going off, and it woke me up.
okay. And was it a reason why you didn't hit his link?
Um,
You just didn't
I didn't
want
feel
to.
I didn't feel like it. I had just woke up and I was trying to get myself together. I was still laying in the bed, but I was typing in the chat. I was in the chat for a little minute, but I just didn't feel like coming up because I was tired.
Okay, and
I mean,
well,
that's the
one
truth, though. I mean, that's the truth.
thing.
I was like tired. I didn't feel like, sometimes I just don't feel if I'm like just waking up. I gotta like stir around for a little bit, maybe 30 or 40 minutes before So
So Garrett, but one thing I can say about you, you do your own thing. You don't let too many people steer you in a direction one way or the other. So that's
mm.
one thing I can say about you that is a plus.
Right, and then he asked me to come up
But
tonight in
yeah,
this
man,
chat.
I don't understand, Kevlo. How can you say I'm supporting Browns game by letting her hit my?
Hold on, let me stop it. He asked you to come up what?
No, go ahead. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
No, you said he asked you to come up
Oh,
again
tonight in the
tonight.
chat. Yeah, he asked me to come up tonight in the chat or whatever, um, and then I went up, and then it was a lot of people in the chat, and then you got some people in the chat talking about I'm clout chasing, coming over there hitting this counter. He told me to hit the damn link. Like, what the
Uh-huh.
hell these motherfuckers be? Man, these people, man, it's crazy. But I just be chilling.
Yeah, these chat the chat really it really makes the direction of the live go a lot of different ways, and it also can sometimes get the content creator coming up with ideas that it might not be. So you got to be careful about going with the chat. Um, look at Candy. She cutting up in the chat. So let me go ahead and play the rest of this. Hey, checking you, boo.
Link, but she ain't got damn hit your link more than mine. Come on, man. You can't do it like that, bro. I'm at a time so fly and hit your panel, man. And I don't know if you haven't seen what some of the stuff that SoFly done said about your relatives and sitting on the panel with motherfuckers, what they were saying about your relatives and some of the things that BSL said about your relatives, but you got them on your page. Come on now, you come on, we gotta call a spade, Kevlo. But it ain't no beef, man. I'm gonna take it as Kevlo was goddamn playing because goddamn Kevlo always goddamn like I said, bro. When I be hearing Kevlo, like some of the things he was saying yesterday on this live, bro, like I just started laughing. And he was talking about me, but I was laughing. But I didn't know whether to take him serious or goddamn people joking. So I don't goddamn know. So, but like I said, man, I just wait. Yeah, I know you probably at work, DJ Memphis. I just yeah, see, Kevlo, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, man, saying you a goddamn.
Okay, checking you, boo. I seen your message. Now, Garrett, you was saying that you be blocking people. Don't block checking you, boo. I know y'all have a little history or whatever, but don't
Man, I
block,
don't
don't
know
block
what's
checking
up
you,
with that
boo.
check.
Like I said, long as
Lady or man, whatever the hell you is, I did not block your ass from goddamn
Garrett.
Kevlo chat, lady. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, she didn't say Kevlo. She just said, let me put it up here. Garrett is the only
Checking you,
content
boo. Just
creator.
go ahead and do what you do. You ain't got to come over here writing paragraphs like you the egg. Just do what you do and just move on. You ain't got to make a public service announcement. Do what you do and move on.
Yeah, I can understand, but just don't block her. Hey, Jaco. Checking you, boo, has always been very respectful to me. So, yeah, just
Yeah, like why would
oh,
she even come over here and say that? I don't block nobody. You see your chat. So why would she or he, whatever the hell it is, why is they even coming over here typing that? We ain't even on that what they are typing. So like these
let's
motherfuckers
okay.
they need to find them. They need to enroll in some night classes or something. Like these motherfuckers are too bored. They got too much
Yeah,
time on their hands.
okay, let's go.
Damn young man, you out here goddamn got motion shaking and grooving. You know what I mean? You're a little young, but you're a little young, dumb, and full of but that's okay though. You're gonna get a little old. But yeah, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, man. You out here goddamn shaking and moving, man. But damn, bro, how you came at your boy 86, man? Hey, man, it was a little shocking to me, man. Don't let that goddamn woman lead you astray, because there's a lot of bullshit that goddamn true essence ain't telling you, bro. There's a lot of motherfucking bullshit that woman ain't telling you, and I don't know why she keep on hitting these motherfucking panels, talking about why don't nobody call me out. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all the other day she's doing a goddamn battle cry? I told y'all that shit goddamn yesterday, you know. But But yeah, Kevlo, man, look, man, don't let that woman lead you astray, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, motherfuckers like that, bro. When a woman sit there and say that she ain't gonna apologize for shit because she ain't did nothing, or she felt like she ain't did no wrong, them the type of goddamn women that'll get a whole goddamn block shot up. Women like that will goddamn get you killed. And I'm talking about motherfuckers like True Essence. You know, want to call me all these goddamn gay slurs and shit, you know. But as soon as I goddamn call her ass the goddamn bride of Chucky, then it's a goddamn problem. If I
Okay,
start calling your ass the bride of Chucky,
okay, we go Bride of Chucky. So for those who don't know, True Essence was is Kwame Brown's mod, right? And you and her have been having a back and forth for I don't know how long. It's been a few months. And every time it's come to a resolution, um, you guys end up going back at it again. So where are you now with that situation?
I wanted to be over with just like everybody else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is she are you going to say anything to her anymore? Like what does that look like? Are you gonna respond every time she says something?
No, cause I'm drained from it. I didn't apologize to this woman multiple times, too many times that I can count. So at this point, I ain't even interested as far as trying to keep it cordial with her or trying to apologize or trying to like I look, if I see her over there, I'm gonna go over here. That's where I'm at
Okay.
with it. If I see her in the corner of a building, I'm gonna just go to this corner. Because I'm exhausted as far as apologizing to this lady. I'm exhausted as far as trying to come to a resolution. So I'm just burnt. I'm really burnt out as far as trying to trying to come to some agreement with like I can look. I listen. I was in the military 10 years. You know how many times I worked with somebody I just wanted to take their damn head off. So
Yeah.
it's nothing. It's really nothing for me.
Okay. And checking you, boo. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened in the other chat, but you're over here, so I'm gonna make sure that you're not blocked over here. Okay,
Oh my
so
God, man.
be nice, Garrett. Just be
Like, I
nice,
mean, I didn't, and the
Garrett.
thing is,
Garrett,
no, Selena, I'm just saying, I didn't block her or timed her out in Kevlo chat. It was
she
like
didn't
over
say
400.
Kevlo's chat. Look at the
Huh?
look. But we're not gonna go into that. But I was just saying that.
And the
Let's not.
thumbnail lady chat, the thumbnail lady play music over there. What the hell is she talking about?
Okay,
She don't even have content like you. Like, it only be music over there playing. And I think the only time she really had like an open panel is when her and Doubles speak was going through whatever little problem they had. So what in the hell this person is talking about? We don't even time
okay.
that. It ain't nothing but music being playing over there.
Well, you're safe over
Shit.
here taking your food. So, yeah, you're safe over here.
Because that's what you goddamn look like without that goddamn filter. You want to goddamn call me all these motherfucking names on the goddamn panel yesterday. If you was really through with what we was talking about, if you want to have a conversation with Kevlo, why the name calling? Because I didn't call you any names on that last live that I did about you, True Essence. That last live I did yesterday when I addressed you and was playing the audio, I didn't call you out your name, man. But you had a whole lot of goddamn names to call me on Kevlo goddamn panel. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Leave me alone, Bride Chucky. Because you look like that goddamn Chucky goddamn bride on goddamn child.
Okay, yeah, and I can understand that. Like I saw the Kevlo's live, and again, I don't have a problem with True Essence, but she, she was saying that she was gonna let it go, and then after saying she was gonna let it go, then I think she called you, I don't know what she called you, a meatball head. I can't say verbatim, but it was kind of
The
like
cornball meatball head or something like that.
yeah. So when she said that or whatever, I'm like, so I guess y'all didn't come to a resolution after that. So you're
Mm,
responding to what she did on Kevlin's live as well. This is the other lady, True Essence, correct?
all right, all right.
Okay. I just want, because some people don't know about this whole thing.
And I don't have a problem. And like you said, Selena, you said you don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it either. I just want her to, and like I stated
Mhm.
before, I just want her to stop typing my motherfucking name in chats. Stop antagonizing and fucking with me and stay out of my way. That's the only two things I want her to do. Leave me the fuck alone and stay out my way. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Leave me the fuck alone, lady, and go on your little goddamn vacation and come back not goddamn fucking with me. And come back not antagonizing me. And I won't goddamn fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. And I won't fuck with you. And it's goddamn simple. That's the simplest I can goddamn put it. All this other fuck shit you still bringing up Vince's name. That man already said, he told me. He said, hey Gary, man, hey man, just leave my name out of that, bro. I'm trying to stay out of that. And even though I don't necessarily rock with the man, I respect him for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I stopped mentioning his name when it came to you. But the only reason why I'm bringing it up now because you keep on bringing this man's name up, True. The man said he wanted to be left out of it. So, hey, but I don't know. Maybe y'all must got to understand it. But I'm not gonna bring his name up because he asked me not to bring his name up in that situation. And I'm gonna respect him for that, and I'm gonna grant his wish on that. But yeah, I hope you come back new and improved, True Essence. All of this fuck shit, you having all this aggressive towards me. See, every time somebody gets you cornered and get it to where that you have nowhere to run with a question, True Essence, you want to bring up other people. Just like you brought up the situation yesterday with BSL, saying that you don't talk the trash or nothing like that. That's a coward move. No, goddamn BSL probably gonna give you that goddamn work, and I can say that without being the fact that I rock with her. I mean, being the fact that I don't rock with her. I don't fuck with BSL like that. Like I'm saying, I'm cordial with her. I can have a conversation, but I don't fuck with her. But see, I'm just calling it down the middle. I feel like BSL would give your ass that goddamn work. But you'll sit on the counter and disrespect the fuck out of me. You'll disrespect the fuck out of a goddamn man. But you goddamn true pot. You from Compton. You supposed to not goddamn take shit from nobody. But you let goddamn BSL funk you out on a goddamn internet panel to where she can't touch you. But you got smoke for me. But you Tupac. You need to goddamn stop disrespecting Tupac and take that Pac off your goddamn name. Because Pac would have goddamn handled that shit. Pop didn't goddamn step for nobody. Shit, Tupac was goddamn spitting at the goddamn lay reporter. But running her goddamn mouth, he started spitting at the goddamn reporter. He was a stand-up guy. So if you a stand-up chick, shit, you need to goddamn hit the panel with goddamn BSL. And stop trying to make it, stop trying to deflect and say, well, how can I fuck with BSL and what she done said about this person and that person. Now you criticizing me of letting BSL on my panel because of something she said, but at the same time, Kevlo has got to go on the panel. Make that shit make sense.
Now, yes, that is. I agree with that. I mean, it's like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't understand people's concept of how they can explain that. 'Cause, to me, that's just hypocrisy at its finest. Like you gonna hold me up to a standard, but this other person is doing the exact same thing, but because I'm doing it, it's a problem.
Right.
That's what I see that's going on. That's what I see that's going on, and I don't understand that. Why? What do you see in this sector like that's going on where people want you to pick sides? I know you've had that plenty of times where people have tried to make you pick sides, and tell me how you handled that.
You mean as far as YouTube goes?
Yeah, people want you. I
Yeah.
don't for some apparent reasons. There's some people that think one side is better than the other because they don't talk about mamas, they don't talk about certain things, but the other sector talks is. I mean, the other part says whatever, like anything goes. But the other side, even though they don't talk about mamas, they may talk about other things that's just as harmful as the other. So I don't know. How do you deal with that? Because in with you being on here and then being a content creator, even though you don't think you are, people have tried to get you to pick sides. So how did you deal with that?
Oh, I mean, because Selena, I've dealt with that my whole life, even with my family. A family member getting into it, and you know how they'll ask you something, and then you give them the truth, and they'll get mad, and so.
Mhm.
I mean, I've dealt with that all my life. People wanting me to move a certain way. People want you to dance to their own tune and dance to their rhythm. And I guess that's why I never joined the game. I tried. They tried to
Mhm.
jump me in a game about when I was 13 or 14, and I ended up going to one meeting, and that was all it took. I went to one meeting, and they asking you questions. How much money you making out here on the streets, and like I just don't like being told what to do. I don't like
We know that.
I don't like people trying to choose my friends for me or trying to say you shouldn't like, but like how I am on this app, Selena, I'm the same way outside of
Mhm.
YouTube. It's normal. It's normal for me to act how I act on here because that's how I am outside of YouTube. I'm not on here trying to fake and shake and trying to act like I'm something that I'm not. So I mean, that's just where I'm at with it.
So you don't care if it's somebody you like. If they're trying to corner you or make you choose this side over the other, you're basically going to rebel against that because you're like, I'm not going to let nobody tell me what to do.
Right. I'm a dig in deeper. Like
Okay.
some people don't like the fact that Lonnie is a mod in my chat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And some people don't like the fact that other people are mods in my chat,
Right.
so yeah, so I mean, like KB said, it's all about who we like the people like Chicken You Boo who want to chat side with True Essence, like
Uh,
she'll
uh-huh.
have all these questions. Well, I'm just giving an example. It's many like her, him or her, whatever the hell it is. But like the
Stop.
questions, the questions that they ask me or always want to ask me, and I always want to say I said this and said that, but they don't have no questions, no kind of constructive criticism of somebody who they rocking with. And that's just irritating to me. The fact that
Mm,
I apologize to a person over 10 times trying to come to a resolution, but they still want to ask me some shit about, well, you said this, and what about this, and what about that? And man, when somebody try to make me go, look, it's just like with the news. If the
mm,
news try to tell me to look left, I'm gonna look right. I've always been that person. Yeah, I'm gonna look the opposite way because people ain't
good.
gonna tell you what they really don't want you to know.
Hmm. Now hey Garrett, you and checking you boo, y'all some of my favorite people. So I want y'all to get
Right. I
along,
don't know what it
get
is. I'm
along
gonna just
with it.
call it a it. I don't know if it's a
Okay,
man or a
Garrett.
woman, so I'm gonna just say it.
Garrett, come on,
Yes.
let's stop.
Okay.
Like I said, y'all both some of my favorite people. So let's stop. There we go.
Shit is crazy, man. You would not get on no panel with BSL, but your ass would goddamn be quick to get up there with me and goddamn cuss my ass out.
Hmm.
So Kevlo, man, beware of this lady. Get the full story because she's saying a whole bunch of fuck shit. Like I keep saying, words matter. She said that she said that she went hot back up there and told Kevlo, well, at least you got her to admit that her and Garrett was cool, man. Go back and listen to the tape. You can say I hope you enjoy your vacation, and hopefully you come back and stop hitting all these goddamn panels talking about me, lady. Now you done fell out with goddamn double. Now you can't go over there and run your mouth about me over there. You blocking certain people off IG now, all because they disagree with you. Now you blocking people from IG. Now you cussing out Sangaloo. You claim that you never watch my page, Tristan. This is what you said yesterday on Kevlo panel. You claim that you don't watch my panel, you don't watch that shit. But how would you know if Lonnie has a wrench in my chat? Because Lonnie don't be in my chat like that every day, all day. She'll be, she's gonna come in there with whoop whoop, but she's not in there a lot like the other mods. So if you don't watch my page, Tristan, how would you know if Lonnie has a mod in my chat? How would you know that? See, it's little shit like that I know that you full of shit. And I feel like you definitely is part of the divide. And the reason why I say that because, like I said, you got your little following base in IG. I didn't have a problem with none of these men before the situation. And then you said that it was over with when you got off of KB. You said it was over with. 20 minutes later, you back on the panel talking about me. And then just because I did 2 videos, the first video was just saying that I'm gonna address you later on my other later on that because I wanted to play audio that I had of you. That's the reason why I did the first live to inform everybody I was gonna go live.
I got 5G. What the world? Let me speed this up. So this
You
is
must
you
got
and Kevlo, the guy. Yeah, I got the 5G. I don't know what's going on tonight.
it seems
Woo-wee.
like it's a little it seems
But
like I'm like 2 or 3 seconds behind you too. It's like a little delay or whatever. But yeah, maybe y'all must get
yeah,
a little rainstorm over there in the D or something.
no, it's clear. I don't know what it is, but I have no
Uh,
idea. But I'm gonna go ahead and play it. This is you and Kevlo. He came to your panel to talk about why his response was the way it
right,
was. So
right.
that's what we're gonna be getting to.
Uh,
Let me see.
My chat, I'ma block it. What's up with it, man?
What's up? Who got an issue with people dropping the cash app in the link?
No, me. I got an issue with it. If somebody ain't asked me to drop their cash app in my chat, that's kind of disrespectful. I don't.
Okay, so now what happened? Kevlo put his cash app in your chat.
yeah, Kevin. Okay, the first thing he did, drop his cash up in my chat, and
He wilding.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
He's
crazy.
straight wilding.
Like what the
But see,
I don't do that.
like,
Because I said they want me
okay.
to come up, and I want you to come on my.
hell? Go
Nah,
ahead.
go ahead. You good?
You come on mine, so I told my supporters to hit my cash app, support me while I'm here, because I posted that live
Well,
right now.
hey, Kevlo, come on, man. We need to chop it up behind the scenes, bro. But come on, man. You know, man. You gotta give me that respect, man.
Sounds like you jealous because I dropped my link. I dropped my stuff on my
Yeah,
support.
wait, Kevlo. Wait, Kevlo. Hold up, Kevlo. It's not about being jealous, bro. It's about the respect level. Like, I won't drop my cash app in your chat or my link unless I get it straight with Kevlo first. That's just respect, bro. Come on, man.
Is that deep, bro? You coming on my panel, bro? And Garrett, who my homie, is coming on my panel. The first they don't want to say, they want to support him. Garrett drop his cash out. It's cool, Garrett. Promote your shit. I'm gonna tell them hit bro cash.
All right. Okay, all right. Let's get past that. But you run your house different than I run mine. I ain't gonna tell you how to run your house.
I'm on man time, bro. I ain't no hater.
No, that's not Kevlo. Kevlo, come on, man. You gotta be able to understand what I'm saying, bro. Like, but listen, we ain't gonna make that an issue. It's not a problem. But if I'm gonna just tell you this, and I'm gonna be done with it. If I was, hold on, Kevlo.
You got bro.
But listen, I always give you respect, Kevlo. Can I drop my link in your chat, Kevlo? Can I drop my cash app in your chat? I'll give you respect. All right, that's a bit. But yeah, man, about yesterday, man. Let's stop it up. What question? What I was goddamn busy than some bitch yesterday, man. You talking about I ain't hit your link, man. I must think I'm bigger than you, man. And I said, come on, Kevlo, man. I thought we were better than that, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? Like, I don't know whether to laugh or goddamn take you serious sometimes, man. Because I know you be on that goddamn bullshit. I know it be hot out there. And you watching the goddamn spray cleaning the car in the house. I know that sun be cooking your brain.
No, you been driving a funky ass truck, picking up a lot this.
Kevlo. Hey, I got air conditioner goddamn plug in. So it smell good in this motherfucker. Nigga, it don't goddamn stink in this motherfucker.
Now, you know y'all don't watch y'all ass a lot.
Man, hey, look, I'm a platinum member at all the goddamn truck stop. I'm platinum. I get free shower. So I'm goddamn hitting them wing tips every goddamn day.
Man,
Hey, but Kevlo.
Okay, so y'all seem like just two old buddies talking. Hey, something ain't easy. I be just saying, Mr. Cortez, good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Look like y'all having a good conversation, even though he put his cash app in your chat, which was crazy as hell. Kevlo, you know better than that. Like you ask people first. Hey, Dimple D, you ask people first before you do something like that. I'm like, he acting like he don't have no home training.
Don't want a lady like that, man. Huh? Yeah, why is you doing you like that, man? You wanted to hit that at first.
No, that's a negative. I never wanted to hit that. Kevlo, why here? Hey, listen, I was listening to your live the other day, nigga. Why the hell you live streaming my shit?
Because you part of the set.
Hey, Kevlo, hey, look here. Hey, I'm gonna do this like you. See, you a businessman, Kevlo. I'm a businessman. So just shoot me about $15, $20 to the cash app, and I won't goddamn get your whole page goddamn took down for live streaming. Right. You shoot 15 or 20. Shoot 15 or 20 to the cash app. I'm taking down your goddamn page.
I thought you were part of the set. Now you already bet you were brown skin lady, and you got Lonnie as a person with a rank in your chat. Now you threaten to take Kwame Brown, cut his page down.
Hey, but hold on, Kevlo. Let me ask you this though. How can you say just because I let brown skin come up on my panel that like I'm supporting her? Brown skin more than mine. Brown skin was twerking with pajamas on your panel. So how can you say that? How can I support her and you got her twerking on your panel like the white boys was had her twerking? Who got her twerking? You remember when you was with your ex because you almost got in trouble. And brown skin, matter of fact, that was one of the reasons why your ass got in trouble. Brown skin started twerking with them goddamn pink pajamas on.
Hey,
and you said, and your eyes got big and said, you played it off. Told your ex, baby, go on back there. I'm finna get ready to go to work. Something you said, and then you gonna tell brown skin, hey, you can't be doing that when you're later around, but you can do it now. But you gonna tell me I cannot support you. No, you got the video. Hey, Kevlo, you probably didn't put that motherfucker on private.
You can't show me the video, it's a lot.
Hey, Kevlo, how can I show you your video? That was your video.
Hey, bro. Hey, it's all about you. But while we talking about me, let's talk about you and this brown skin, this stuff that y'all got going on. Okay, she admitted that you was one of her friends, right?
No, she said we was.
Oh, now you working with him.
Hey, man, shout out to motherfucker KB.
Hey, cordial with brown skin lady. Kevlo said you working with her. What? How you go from being cordial to working with her? What the hell is wrong with Kevlo?
See, that's what I'm saying. You see what I be dealing.
You see what I had to deal with, Selena? Like, I don't know if he got that. Like I couldn't even get mad at him dropping his cash app because he remind me of like uh, one of my nephews.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Even though
remind
now
me
it
of my
was now it was right now it was disrespectful. Now it was wrong. It was fucked up. But I couldn't even get mad, man, because he don't even take he couldn't see what I was saying was no man, you don't do nothing like that. But I couldn't even get mad. So that's why I said, all right, man, let's just move on. Let's just move on the conversation. So,
Hey T Smith. Oh Lord. Clara done came in the building. Hey Clara. Hey
oh,
Slim Pig, how are
that's my
you? Good to
that's that's my baby mama.
Oh, Clara. Okay. I'm not gonna
Yeah, she
flirt
put up.
tonight then.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want you flirting
When
with
she
me,
put up
honey.
Selena. She put up a picture of me on her
And I
wall. I
saw
don't
it.
know where the hell. Listen, I don't know where the hell Clara get that picture, but I'm scared. And she said that that's just her baby daddy. And so long as I
Uh-huh.
ain't paying child support, I'm good with it.
Oh, Clara. Clara, I'm being good. I ain't gonna be flirting with 86. I don't want no problems.
Bro, let me
Hey,
tell you what's
so,
going
hey,
on.
but
We
now,
got
hey, but
this
Kevlo,
secret contract
hey,
going on
now,
in the club.
hey, Kevlo, that's what I'm gonna do, Kevlo. Like I said, we both businessmen. See, I like you because you're a young hustler. You know, even though you goddamn dogged me out yesterday, calling me out my name, but that's
But
okay.
you know,
We'll get past
right
that.
now, nigga,
But I like that I like you a hustling ass young nigga on this grind. So we businessmen. So I'm gonna need you to shoot
but I
15 or
want to
20.
holler at you about this 10%
You,
that you owe me.
you,
But when
are
you
you
couldn't
there?
get on Kwame panel, you was running around on my fucking panel. I got you popping, and now you want to act like you too big to hit my panel, but then want to come
Wait,
live the next day, and now you want to charge me $15 for before
hey,
you was going live. You was all on my panel. Now let's get up and get their channel up. Now niggas want to charge. You don't remember you always was on the hood breaking news?
no, I
I
don't
bet
remember that.
also
But
tell
hey,
you remember that.
but look here, I'm gonna tell you the people who got me popping.
I
And
bet you can't
everyone,
tell
hold
us
on,
that.
I'm gonna tell you, Kevlo. It wasn't you though, but I'm gonna tell you who got me popping. So don't lie to yourself like that.
Tell
The
me who got
goddamn,
you
it was. Hey,
popping.
look, it was goddamn KB, goddamn TJ, and goddamn Armando
Hey, you some bullshit.
that got me, got me popping.
Hey, you some bullshit.
Yeah,
Kevin, you
they the
understand?
one. Hey, they the one got me popping, man. And an honorable mention, Barbie girl Tina the Matrix. So it was KB, TJ, and Armando, man. They the
Yo,
ones. I feel like.
do you remember when Garrett could be on other panels for 15 minutes talk? They got on everybody nerve. He was on my panel, and I let him goddamn do his thing for 30 minutes rocking the show. Now all of a sudden he's popping now, and now he want to charge me for streaming his stuff and threatening to take down my channel. This is crazy, bro. That's a question. Out of everybody in the setup, they know I be fucking with Garrett. I like Garrett content. I think Garrett funny. Now we having fun right
Hey,
now.
but Kevlo, when you finish filibustering, hey Kevlo, when you finish filibustering, I'm gonna need that $15 or $20 to the check. I'm gonna get thumbnail later. I'm gonna get thumbnail later, and I'm gonna get the crew, and we going after that goddamn Kevlo the mail, goddamn. I'm going after that. I'm going after that goddamn that Migo channel too. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts at. I'm gonna hit you where it goddamn hurt at.
So man, let's get to it.
Keep Garrett.
Yesterday I was
Done with
hollering at you know, I saw you in the chat. I had fun doing some good content yesterday, and I thought we was cool enough to play a little live and stuff, but I didn't play your live. That was KTC live. So that's where you went wrong. So you can't take me down. You know, I'm just being real with you, bro. Y'all been looking over your reviews and you keep crying over these women that you either had or you want. So I'm just trying to holler at you and talk to you like grown man to man. You can't keep crying over pussy together.
Hey, look, Kevlo. Hey, man. Hey, players fuck up too, man. Now you can't tell me that you ain't fucked up. You know, players fuck up. You know, you didn't,
right.
Thought a motherfucker was your goddamn friend, and they slick talk you behind the scenes, and players fuck up too. But I'm gonna need that $15, $20 though, man. To the cash out. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that 15 to 20, man. Huh?
Yeah. We see right now. This is when you get called in the office and the manager have to talk to you, bro. What's this? Okay, why do Lonnie have a red in your sector?
Hey, well, I'm gonna have to let you know about that behind the scenes. So
when did Kevlo and Lonnie have a problem? Because I thought at one point they was cool.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I
You
don't, man.
like what happened with
I don't know. What happened with him and Lana. I don't think. I don't think they have a problem as far as I know.
Yeah, but he's saying, you had brown skin lady and Lonnie, as a mod, so he didn't too much care for that. So that's what I was
No.
wondering.
Brown skin not a mod. She's not a mod. Just Lana is.
No, I know brown skin, but Lonnie is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
everything ain't for you too. So we'll chop it up. Come on, man. No, let that old man. Hey man, salute to the motherfucking meal ticket in the house.
You got another nigga. You went from a nigga who sitting on his mama porch to a driver.
Hey, Kevlo.
Girl, you know what you doing, girl.
Hey, shout out to the meal ticket. Hey, somebody, one of my moms dropped meal ticket link in the chat, and also dropped meal ticket his clothing line. Hey, meal ticket, you still in the chat? You can drop your clothing line and drop your link in the chat. Make sure y'all drop his link too. Shout out to the meal ticket. But go ahead and finish line, Kevlo. What you lying about?
Bro, you know, I support 86K. I support him to the voice talk loud. He used to come and sit on hood breaking news and stuff like that. But you got now you get Hollywood. I'm gonna make sure. But I didn't stream your live, so we want to say that I did stream your live.
Oh yeah, you did. I listened to your live, Kevlo, and I heard you were screaming. I heard you playing my live. I heard him myself, but I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
On somebody else's panel when you was apologizing to KTC, bro. But that wasn't on your page. That was off of somebody else's page, bro.
Hey, Kevlo, you forgot that everybody was a mod in your chat. You forgot about that.
We can't talk about the past, bro.
Damn. Kevlo, like, you got Lonnie as a mod, and you used to have Regina as a mod. So Kevlo, stand down. Not looking too good for you, buddy. Kevlo just talking. At this point, I don't even see this as being serious. This is
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it was serious when he came up, and I thought it was, but it just turned into a little joking roast. You know, that's what it turned into. But I really did have some questions for him, and but it just, it is what it is.
Well, you took it in a different way, and the other person that he was talking about was Biz didn't take it too lightly. So y'all both had different approaches about how y'all took Kevlo live earlier. So you said jokes with some truth, Cortez. Yeah, it seemed to be a little different with him. I'm just going to share a little bit of Biz one-on-one. I hope he doesn't mind, but I'm just going to just share a little bit of it because y'all both took it two different ways. He didn't take it as lighthearted as you did because he said, "Kevlo, don't play with me." Let's see.
Shut up. Bro. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. I don't come on here for no fucking money, nigga. Your ass is the panhandling nigga. You want to talk? You want Biz to talk, nigga? I don't play that passive aggressive bullshit you want, Jack. I don't play that shit, nigga. You causing division, nigga. Nigga, you want to see how I don't play? This video ain't gonna be monetized. All right? And I'm about to let you know what time it is, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. I'm a grown ass.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right there. Yeah, so Biz said don't play with me, and he wasn't in no player mood. He wasn't in no player mood. So both of y'all took it in a different way. You were more like kind of doing jokes, and Biz was like, nah, it ain't nothing funny. So what do you think about that? Garrett?
Well, Biz took it. So I guess he took it a certain type of way. I think Kevlo, I think, said something about him. See, I didn't even see that his whole live. I kind of like seen the part where he was talking about me, but and then he started talking about Biz, and I didn't hear all of it, but apparently he supposed to say something about Biz, and Biz heard it, and I mean, me and him just different. Like, I mean, all of us different on here. I mean, women are different. Y'all handle situations different. Men are different. We handle situations different. So, some people just not gonna play with you.
No.
But I don't have a problem with Biz or Kevlo. do like I normally do when other people that I rock with get into it. I'ma just step back, get my popcorn, and I'ma just watch it from the bleachers.
Mm, I think that's the wisest thing to do. To stay out of it because like I said, these folks they get into it one day, the next day they cool. So you can't get too involved with what siding with these folks on here because you just never know. You don't know if it's a play, and then like I said, they can be cool the next day. I was gonna play a little bit of
Mhm.
Kevlo. I seen a little bit of that, and I seen you on there at the closer to the end. Play this. So he says, I hope it ain't a lot of cussing on this one. Snow Bunny Raper done effed up. Biz, you done. So that's Kevlo's response to Biz. You a Biz. Ooh,
I'm just,
let's see what
hey,
Kevlo got going
I'm
on.
just listening and watching.
Let me see. Come on, Kevlo. That's not this is oh, this is the wrong one.
Good morning. Good
Look, I done got the wrong one. This is oh, he talking about something else. I ain't talking about that. Go back. Y'all want to watch Kevlo? A little bit of Kevlo's, or y'all want me to move on? Well, Garrett, you can keep talking. Hey, you're a motor mouth at times, so go ahead and keep talking. However you feeling about
Man,
what you
salute
plan
to the
on
chat.
doing. Uh, and,
Salute to Miss Tamika. Salute to Shirley. Salute to Clara, man.
oh,
You
hey
know.
Shirley, I didn't see Shirley in here.
Salute to Black Queen 82. Black Queen 82.
Yeah, salute to everybody. See, how did this get on here then? That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, I'm about to share this. Hold on just a second.
Well, checking you,
About
boo.
to
If
share
you
it in the
wanna,
chat.
checking you, boo. If you wanna, tutor me, hit the panel and drop your information and Selena back chat and you can tutor me. How about that?
Oh Lord, you and checking you boo. Checking you boo. Y'all still going at it? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
About me, and I handled it. And we had fun, and I got the fuck on. You feel me? Me, 86K, I support 86K. 86K is like a big bro to me, bro. I respect his content, bro. Why the fuck you think I was just joking and having fun and kicking shit? And 86K went hard. 86K was
what the hell?
hey, 86K chump you off. 86K
All
chump
right.
you off. You think I said fuck ain't your bitch? Oh, fuck his lady. I ain't disrespect that man, bro. And that's where you got me fucked up at disrespecting my lady, bro. You always talk about money you make. But nigga, when you die, you still gonna be known as a nigga that'll take something or touch something, nigga. So you gotta talk about your money. You gotta bag a wet with your daughter to make yourself look good and feel like you're powerful in the YouTube sector. You gotta clean your face up, bro. I don't gotta do all that bragging and all this talking about money and this and that, bro. I don't give a fuck about money. You know how many bitch ass niggas that got money
that still hoe ass niggas that still smack you out, that you still can't leave nothing around them, $1 around them, your kid around them, your girl around them. They still bitches, they still weirdos. Weirdos. Diddy is a flamboyant one. Flamboyant. Everybody, but what the world talking about? You think they talking about his money? Yeah, his character. In 86K live, that struck a nerve. Cause nigga, I'm helping 86K.
Oh Lord, look at Kevlo trying to be upset. Clara said, hey Ben, how are you? Clara said, Selena, can you play the yesterday video? 86 is jealous over True supporting Kevlo, and Lonnie wanted Kevlo also. Oh, she's asking. Okay, so then can you play the yesterday video? What yesterday video, Clara? Which one she talking about, Garrett?
I'm not for sure.
Do you know what you said? That was the title. Let me see. 86. 86 is jealous over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw it. That was the one that I saw. Let me see if I can find that. Because I'm trying to figure out. So we got Kevlo. He's pretty upset. Let me find what she was saying on here. But go ahead and talk, because I'm gonna need to find this video. So tell me tell me what's going on. You got a lot going on these streets. Let's see.
Hey, look, Selena, look, you know when I pull up next time, you can't have a couch for me. You might well just go ahead and let out the bed and the couch, you know, the let out bed.
It's an open panel. I'm telling people it's an open panel. I pinned the link at the top. If I don't know you, even if I do know you, might have to cam up, because some people are using other people's avatars. They weird
right.
as hell. Let me see where it is. Yeah, so you seem to be getting a lot of hate in these streets. Let me see. I think Kevlo do a lot of filibustering. I gotta get to it. Okay. Let me now I found it. Yes. Okay, you said Kevlo. Yeah, I was in that live. Then I had to leave. Let me see.
How
Why don't you ever be to throw a little shade like you? Man, if you don't stop that motherfucking.
What was you saying?
Oh no, I was just asking, answering Clara's question. She said, 86K, tell us the truth about how you felt about Kevlo doing a live with your enemies. I didn't feel no type of way about it, Clara. You know, it is what it is. This how it is on these YouTube boulevards. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. But I'm sorry, Selena. I'm sorry.
No, and that's why I was gonna ask you, because that is an interesting question. Because he doesn't like it when brown skinned lady is on your platform, and he don't like that Lonnie has a wrench, a wrench in your chat. So
and yeah, like I told him, but my live was in depth, like, and I asked him like, how can he say that when everybody was a mod in his chat? Brown skin probably didn't hit his panel more than mine, and so that video I had responded to him. You know, I had a lot of points, but it was kind of spread it out throughout the video, so it probably would have took too long for you to react to it.
That other lady too that be over Kevlo's chat a lot that people don't like. What is her name? Soulfly.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people don't too much care for her in the bus life sector, but she be going over his chat a lot. Let's see.
Oh, SoFly.
Uh-huh.
Well, SoFly.
Nigga,
See,
you
she's hurt that KB don't want to no more. Her and KB probably had a little fling back in high school, and so KB
What?
don't want to no more. So now she's after Kevlo. So see, SoFly, long as she can get one of the brown boys, she good.
Are you for real?
She don't kiss. Yeah, yeah, for real. She as long as she got her a brown boy, she good.
Wait a minute. They used to go to high school together? Like what?
Nah,
Are
nah,
you
nah,
playing with me?
nah. I just no. Because see, people think the way SoFly be talking like they was in a past relationship. So I be messing with
Oh,
KB. I be messing with KB like, yeah, man, y'all had a little fling back in high school. So
oh, okay. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's all that
wait a
was.
minute.
nigga, what? What up, baby? Y'all throw the shirt and shit. Right, what's wrong with Biz? Do y'all think Biz trying to run a play on me?
So why did he think Biz was trying to run a play on him? That's what I didn't understand yesterday.
Man, I don't
This,
be understand what the hell Kevlo be talking about sometimes.
okay.
Do y'all think Biz is really trying to back up 86K to get me out the way?
Damn, what the hell is wrong with this?
Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this right here. What's up, bro? No, SJ, I'm telling you. They feel like cause I've been, what up, Memphis? I need my riders in here. Big in the comments. Man, we paid attention to Snowflake.
He called
He
Biz
was in the
Snowflake.
comments bumping his guns too much, bro.
Dang.
Y'all help me.
Huh? Let me go. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm finna go take a shower anyway. Yeah, what happened to Selena? If y'all can hear me in the chat, put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Oh, it's the 86K takeover Cortez. Yeah, let me tell you what this goddamn bitch ass IB punk always running his
Oh
mouth.
Lord.
Oh,
Look
I
at
thought you
that.
were gone, Selena. I was just gonna do a takeover.
Yeah. Chill out. Hey, North Carolina chick. Thank you. Yeah, chill. I be my boy. Yeah, chill out. I know you want to go in. I know you can't stand them, but just behave for a few minutes. You a mess.
Kyle said Kevlo got that middle child syndrome. Oh shit. Checking you, boo. Look, I wasn't lying about nothing. I was, yeah. This, look, if Selena wouldn't have came back and hit the pounder, This was finna be It would been finna be a pre-smoke Sunday on a Saturday night. I was finna roast all my detractors in the chat.
Mm.
I'm not trying to control you. Who do I control?
What checking you was that?
None of my
Checking you
mom. She's
was
saying that
that.
I can't get this. Yeah, she is going crazy, or he or she, whatever it is. Like these,
Okay, Garrett.
see, this is why I think she's the egg body with these goddamn paragraphs, man. Every
Okay,
damn
we not
type.
gonna go there. Let's
Yes,
just
man.
we ain't going there. We not going
Yes,
there.
man.
If this she
Yes,
ain't,
man.
she ain't. So basically, I look. I need you to help me out. Biz, what did Biz say something about Kevlo? That's what I missed. That's what I need you to help me out with. You don't know?
I mean,
If you don't know, just let me
according
know.
now, this is according to Kevlo. I don't know when or where it started, but according to Kevlo, when I was doing my live,
Mhm.
apparently he said something what Biz said or something in the chat or something. I don't know. Something he said and I just know after my live, like all hell broke loose between between Biz and Kevlo. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, he Kevlo a little to me, he either like the middle or the youngest child. Bless his heart. He likes a lot of attention. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face.
Go ahead, let me see. I didn't know you ain't got it up
I
there.
call him, huh?
You said look at his face, but you didn't have the screen up.
I didn't have it up. Let me see.
Nah, you
Yeah,
just got
I call him
me
Teddy.
and you was on the thing now.
I call him Teddy Bear. Let me see. Teddy Bear.
These niggas fake.
Jim
These niggas
GMC.
fake, man. I'm the nigga who helped clean your face up, bitch. Man, this shit crazy, dog. It seems like all these niggas that I done been on this app helping them out. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm watching a place that's being ran. They out here running plays, man. I had panels when there ain't nobody wasn't rocking with Biz. When everybody was like, no, we stand far away from Biz. Why me, Kevlo, had him coming up on my panel, helping him out. But now you
Hell.
want to get in 86K comments and throw a little shit niggas clout.
Wow.
Nigga, I ain't clout. I'm on, homeboy. This ain't no game. I don't know what you forgot what's going on right now. The storyline came from me. You forgot I'm the one I'm the real damn D is playing Trish name right now. What up, damn D? Ask damn D. I gave damn D a whole year worth of content when I got on that boy ears top. Man, real talk, man. I'm the reason why we talking about Trish. Enough you shut by my homie,
Oh
man.
Lord.
I want an apology from 86K, and I want an apology from Biz. They done use me for clout,
He
and they run the
is.
play on. And I'm telling y'all the truth. And if man, please hit the link and talk to me and tell me what you think, because
I know he full of. I know he full of manure because he can't even keep he can't keep a straight face. He know he full of it because it didn't. What when I heard it, I said, is this a play? I said, what is he doing? But like I said, Biz didn't think too highly about it. Dimple D said he called him Snowflake. Let's see what she said. He called him Snowflake and something else. And that's probably why Biz was mad. Hey Trina. He said what did Dimple D say? He said he called Biz a snowflake, a white boy, along with some other names, but Biz is about as black. We say it's about as black as they come because he looked just like my brother and mom. He's just light bright. You ain't lying. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but you cannot take Kevlo serious, y'all. Cause I said I don't even know. I hope they don't get upset by this because it seemed like he's playing. But knowing Kevlo, he's probably how some people be playing, but they be joking, but they be serious a little bit. I think that's what he be doing. He be trying to do it in a comical way. You said I used to give Kevlo info, but he kept messing it up. So so that when I resurrect this channel, he was too slow to understand the info I gave him. Oh my God. Yeah, Kevlo be tripping. Bless his heart. That was a no. Yes, Miss Ooh. Um Garrett, you back? I know you dropped down.
Yeah, I'm back like I never left.
All right, Garrett, tell me what's next for your channel? I have to stop this. I have to stop this foolishness. Kevlo playing too much. What you gonna do next on your channel? Because I seen that you getting a lot of hate over there, but you getting a lot of views. A lot of people like to check you out. I want you to tell me how you feeling. Hey,
Say
King.
what? Yeah, yeah. What's next? I'm gonna stay on the fuck shit until motherfuckers stop fucking with me. That's what's next.
So you got a
it's,
few
it,
people messing with you now, right?
say what now?
How many people? How many people? Look, how many people you at war with today? Well, yeah,
Uh,
today.
probably
How many people
today.
you at war with
Probably about. Well, it was kind of light today, so I'll say about 70.
Hey, Julian. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, so you got about 70 people that are coming against you. I'm
Right.
curious. How do you keep yourself from running off of YouTube because you have so many haters, so many people that don't like you? What makes you keep coming back?
Because I'm a different breed. Like they gonna get tired before
What
me.
does that mean?
Huh?
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, yeah. What we said? Why I keep coming back? Cause I mean, but for real, like for real, it's like, and all of us then been through stuff, coming up or whatever. But it's just that what Tupac said. I done seen too many real niggas fall to let these bitch niggas beat me. So that's why I keep that's why I keep coming back because I done seen some real soldiers fall, either in the ground or in jail. So and like just a lot of stuff I didn't had to deal with coming up and things that I went through. This is easy, like this is easy for me, but I'm not different than nobody. from nobody that's in the chat. Everybody got a story to tell. Everybody, um, for the most part, probably had it a little rough coming up. But um, my life situations like this is like this is easy.
Mhm. So some of your detractors say that you just lie all the time. What do you say about that?
Man, they can't tell me what lie I'm telling it, or they can't prove it.
They
If
can.
I'm telling a lie, go pull the video. Listen. See, this is the thing, Selena. Like you have certain people that don't like you. They
Mhm.
want to hold you to a standard that they not willing to hold themselves to.
True.
So when they be talking about somebody lying, and I don't be listening to that mess because they just typing in the chat. The same ones don't hit links to come express themselves. The same ones now they want me to show all the proof and the receipts and everything, but when it come to them, they can't prove nothing they say. They just say, "Oh, he lies," and that's it. With no
Mhm.
video, with no audio, with no kind of. So you can't answer all the clowns. I'm gonna entertain some of the clowns.
You're in the matrix, Garrett.
You got me.
Yeah, I got you. So you said that I want you to repeat what you just said. This is an open panel, guys, so anybody can come up if you would like to. If you would like to ask Garrett questions or you would like to tell your story, you're more than welcome to come up. Garrett, you're on
I'm
mute.
finna move to it.
Okay. Roy Lee, you want to come up and
Hey,
ask Garrett any questions? Huh? King Stoner, you want to come up? I think he's
nah, they ain't
leaving.
gonna never come up that next questions or have a real conversation. They chat warriors.
Chat word.
Chat warriors because they ain't gonna war face to face or come here to panel to have a conversation. Because if they want to have a conversation without screaming and hollering and cussing, I'm gonna make them look stupid.
Okay. Well, I can say this, Garrett, since the time you've been on here, you have been consistent with being yourself, to say the least. Hey, Brian. So that's pretty good, I would say, because most people change, within, I would say, 6 months. So you have been pretty consistent with, you. Whether people think you lying or not, you are very entertaining. I don't think nobody can take that from you. So that's probably why you get all of the people in your chat, and people like to talk about you. That's how I see it. But you say, I ain't got nothing to ask. You don't have nothing to ask, Garrett? Okay. All right. Well, I have the open panel, so y'all can come up if you want to. Get off of mute, Garrett. You said Garrett can be entertaining, although he is losing his soul to entertain. Wow, checking you, boo. You went deep. Let me see. Think he Garrett. You're in the matrix.
So
We can't hear you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're in the matrix. You're in the matrix, so we can't hear what you said. Hey, Mike.
What about now?
I can hear you now, but I don't know where you're located. It's kind of in and out. You're still in the matrix. It's the internet going on up in here. What is going on? But guys, I appreciate you coming through on a Saturday night. Like I said, I, hey, anybody got any detractors want to come up and have a conversation with Garrett? I don't know where Bernard is because usually Bernard is giving Garrett the blues. So
You got me now, Selena?
yes, thank God. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
You can hear me better?
So I can hear you a lot
Yeah,
better.
what the hell? Checking you, boo, talking about me losing my soul or
Oh,
whatever. How I'm gonna lose my soul, checking you, boo, and the Most High controls my soul. So you talking about selling my soul? Yeah, you talking about?
oh Lord,
Oh
Garrett.
man, it whatever the hell you is.
Okay, Garrett. We have Candy James in the building.
Hey, Selena, can you hear me?
Candy James, thank you for joining us
Candy
tonight.
girl,
What's up, girl?
uh, uh, uh.
Can you hear me?
I
Can you hear me?
need your
Yeah, I can
love
hear
each
you.
and every
Okay,
day.
can you hear
Uh-huh.
all this background
Candy girl.
music? Because there is some background music playing right now.
No, I can't hear any. I can't hear any.
Okay, I just came up to say a few
You can go
things.
ahead
You
and
know me, I'm very
uh-huh.
opinionated, all the time. All I want to say is, first of all, shout out
Yeah.
to Kwame Brown, which, I've been a so-called detractor for a very long time, according to Bus Life, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. I never hated Kwame
Uh-huh.
Brown. I don't hate a person on this app. Not one person has made me hate them. First of all, it's fucking
Mhm.
ridiculous how people go around here paranoid and thinking that people hate them just because they disagree with some things that they do. I thought
Mhm.
Kwame Brown was very much under the influence of some very bad advice at some point, probably for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
was very glad to hear him last night not fall for the okey doke a third time when it comes to a woman in distress trying to get him to dislike or disown a certain person. What I'm saying is Garrett,
Okay.
because a lot of people can say whatever they want, but Garrick is very entertaining. He's very unique in his own way. He's grown on me. I can say that because initially I was thinking that he was just some fucking, just to be very honest, Garrick, while you're on the panel, like a serious like follower, like a idolizing Kwame Brown, but I've come to see a different side of you, where you have your own mind. I appreciate that in people. I think everyone needs to have their own opinions, their own minds. The problem with joining groups is that you kind of get attached to people, where you don't want to oppose them or their views because you don't want to offend them. A lot of that is
Correct.
going on this app. I started out chatting with quite a few people in the chat.
Correct.
Unfortunately, majority of them have really disappointed me over time. Not that they had to live
Mhm.
up to my expectations, but I just kind of, from chatting with people over the years, you feel like you kind of get an attachment to them, or you may know their thought patterns or their way of thinking, but then over time that will come out on this app, particularly if they hit panels and they express themselves and all of that. So I've seen a lot of go along to just, I guess, not go against the grain so you won't be singled out. Fuck all it. Okay, it takes
Right.
people that can speak up for themselves, that can take up for themselves, and can have their own beliefs and that have a strong, solid background and belief system in this lifetime, right? I've seen
Right.
those things in Garrett. I don't give a fuck what people say about him. They can call him muddy, all these old weird ass fucking feminine names, but I've seen a lot more manly qualities in this man than I've seen in a lot of men on this fucking app. And what I mean by that is that he stands on his own. He does not allow a person to dictate to him what he should believe or think about someone else. He gives everyone an opportunity to either um, display who they truly are or fuck themselves. You know what I'm saying? Which
Okay,
many
let's
people
watch the F
consider you.
words.
Oh, okay.
Watch the
Sorry,
F word.
sweetie. But seriously,
Uh-huh.
like seriously, people tend to screw themselves. If you give them enough
Hmm.
time, they will show you who they are. And when they do, you
Right.
need to believe them. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
I respect people that can stand on their own and not go with a group
Mhm.
or go with peer pressure. At some point, he may have succumbed to that, according to the streets. I was not following or like listening to him at that time, but when I do listen to him, he's very refreshing, very funny. He has his own point of view. He does not allow people to walk over him, and I think
Right.
that's very important on this app is to not allow people to sway your opinion or to sway who you are as a person, who you are from
Exactly.
your roots, how you grew up, the things you believe in, the things that you do believe in. I see a lot
Hmm.
of tearing down of people on this app. And the only thing I could think of is I feel sorry for people who get on here every single day. And all they have to do is tear another person down because that tells
Mm.
me that there's something within you that you're battling with that you don't like about yourself. When you can get on here and tell everybody what you don't like about someone else every single day, it's something you don't like about you.
Right.
And so
Right.
we need to start really focusing as people on fixing ourselves. Whatever trauma we had in the past, we need to be able to let go of that. You see the world getting worse and worse every single day. We have no
Yeah.
time to play. We don't have enough time to play and argue all day like some of these people do. Now, some of the fuck
Right.
shit is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs to
Mhm.
release. It can be entertaining to some people, but by me starting 3 years ago, this shit is no fucking longer entertaining. I'm sorry, excuse my F words again.
Mhm.
But it's no longer
Mhm.
entertaining. It's really not. Because all you see every day is your own people tearing each other down to the possible, like the worst that they can possibly do, and the worst that they could
Mhm.
possibly, the lowest that they could possibly go. Like, when is enough enough? Every once in a
Mhm.
while, I mean, people not gonna like each other. Everybody not gonna like each other. Everybody not gonna jive. Everybody not gonna get along. I have learned a lot of things on this app. I've learned patience with people. I've learned to how to uh, I guess basically kind of accept people for their flaws to a certain degree. But when people do the same thing over and over again, and you're just not seeing any change after 3 years, it's just not going to get any
Mhm.
better. You can't expect it to get any
Mhm.
better. But when people are trying, like Garrett, uh, some others I've seen on here, I'm not going to name everyone because I don't want to leave anyone out, but I've seen people trying in their own personal lives to grow and to probably try to get along with people, try to make amends with people on this app. Because at the end of the day, it's a bunch of foolishness that you're spending your
Right.
time on. And life is short and people don't understand it. Like I'm a 50-year-old woman. I can't afford to sit up on YouTube every single day and tear other people down. That's not ever been a part of my life. That's not ever been a part of my being of who I am, and I don't understand it. The only thing I can do is
Mhm.
have pity on those type of people because you got to really be a sick, messed up individual to find that funny and entertaining every single day of your life. Like seriously. Like you are
Right.
not a productive citizen if you sitting up tearing other people down every single day. Now I can understand if people coming for you because shit, everybody, has an ego. So if people are coming for you
Mhm.
every day or they're having comments and you want to respond, I can understand that. But at some point you gotta stop responding also because you gotta realize it's
Right.
madness. You're indulging in a certain amount of madness and you're it really look crazy to people that are sane on the outside looking in. This shit look crazy as fuck. Like this whole sector looks insane with the things that are going
Right.
on all over. He said, she said, and it's too many feelings involved. Do you honestly think I would give a second thought to people sitting up talking to me about me on a damn app? I promise you,
Hmm.
that would be the least of my concerns on a day to day basis because I'm taking care of my business. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be
Mm-hmm.
productive for me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people had a misconception because I'm in and I'm out and I leave and I come back that anybody ever ran me off this app. Let me tell you something. Anyone that's ever had that misconception, get that out your motherfucking head because I don't play them kind of games. There is not a motherfucker in this world that can say things out of their mouth, put my picture up, nothing. I am not ashamed of who I am, what I am, because I know who I am. I'm a child of God. And so
Mm-hmm.
stop playing so damn much. That's all I'm gonna
Right.
ask our community to do. Stop playing so damn much and stop thinking everything is funny because it's not. It's
Right.
not. Everything ain't funny. Get about your business. And if you get about your daily business and taking care of what you need to do, then you gonna have less time to sit up and judge other people. And trust me, I have been in a position I judge kind of Kwame Brown like a motherfucker. Because one thing I will say about Kwame is what I if he ever listens to this live, I want him to understand one thing. He can say all day long that he's not a celebrity and this and this and that. But there are people who look up to him. And if there are people that look up to you and you know it because you can see it in your chat, I don't look up to you. I don't look up to I've never looked up to anybody in my
Mm-hmm.
life other than my father and my mother because I had good examples. But at the same time, if there are people that look up to you and you can see this in your chat because their opinions sway with your opinion and you're not oblivious to this Negro, then I need you to take on a little bit more responsibility for the things that you say and the things that you do. Okay? That's all I've ever wanted for you to do is to accept the responsibility that comes along with your so called stardom or people looking up to you. Accept that responsibility because it does not matter if you say I'm not a celebrity and you wouldn't treat this person. Look, you are who you are. Some people look at you as a celebrity, so accept that responsibility and care and more about the things that come out of your mouth and about the things that you do, because right now it looks like you a user. You just use people and you throw them away. And I'm not saying that's who you are, because I really, to the heart of me, don't believe that is who you are. But based on your track record on this app, whatever is convenient for you, whatever someone can convince you of, you throw people away. And stop doing that. Stop thinking everybody's an enemy. And all these damn content creators thinking that people are against them and they got all these ops and people trying to take them down. It may very well be people on here that are doing that because I wouldn't put nothing past nobody. But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
the paranoia is crazy. It is freaking unbelievable. It's almost like this whole sector is under some type of fantasy world. Like, what world are y'all living in where you got all these ops and these people trying to take you down just because
Right.
they don't agree with what you're saying? That, to me, that tells me you and your damn feelings too much. And
Right.
feelings ain't never paid the bills. Feelings ain't never did a damn thing for nobody. You only getting your feelings for people that you care about and you love that are disappointed in your actions. People on the internet,
Exactly.
you better get out your feelings about these damn people. These people don't know you and you don't know them. Who cares? Who
Exactly.
cares if an entire sector is talking about you? Who cares if an entire sector, people have doxed you and this and that? Do you know how tiny this sector is compared to the entire world? Get out and live, people. Get out and progress. If you're not happy with your life, you the only one can change it. And I'm done preaching.
Okay, Candy. Thank you. Okay, Roy Lee, is that you?
Yeah,
Roy
you can hear
Lee?
me?
Okay.
Yeah, you hear me?
Hey, Bernard, how are you?
I'm all right, Selena. How are you?
Just fine. Good to have you on my panel. What you have to add to this, Bernard, and then I'm gonna go to Roy Lee.
Nah, I just got here. Y'all continue. I don't know the topic yet. I mean, how about me for Gary?
Well, you here for Garrett? Okay. So,
A grown ass
basically,
goddamn man at 10 o'clock at night talking about he on here for another goddamn man.
look,
Make
y'all
that
gonna
shit
have
make sense.
to listen. Y'all gonna have to give me some super chats or cash apps or something because I'm not gonna get
For
monetized for
real.
this. I'm not gonna get
Hell
monetized for
yes,
this.
Selena. Them these niggas that want to hit your panel, the wanna come up here and talk to me, tell them motherfucker hit your goddamn cash app.
Y'all gonna have to bless me or something. I need something coming through. Bless your girl. But anyway, go ahead, Bernard. What you have to add? You said
Nah, I
you
ain't got
here for
nothing to add.
Garrett.
Go ahead. You can talk. You can talk.
No, go ahead. This is Selena's couch. It's for you. It's for you. So go ahead and talk.
What's the topic? I just got here.
We're just talking about, well, Candy was just talking about the sector, what's going on in the sector. I was talking to Garrett about what was going on with him with all these different players. I didn't know if it was a play or nothing, I didn't know what was going on this weekend. It was too much going on. So that's what I was asking about. So it's just different topics we were talking about. So you said
Nah,
you
there's a
want to
lot
address
going.
Garrett.
Nah, there's a lot going on. I mean, shit, man. Gary pretty much getting kicked out the bus. He know that. I'm saying that's why he
Why
always
do
hopping
you
in
say
panels to panels. He looking, he looking for somewhere to be. Gary know what's up.
I was
that? Okay.
invited over here, sir. I was invited over here. Anything else? Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Calm
I
down,
was
old man.
invited,
Calm down.
and
Calm down,
matter of
old
fact, I was
man.
invited behind the scenes. So you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Here you go, that behind the scenes shit. Calm down, old man. All right, calm down.
Okay, well, stop worrying about this old man and who the hell he talking to. You don't know who I talk to behind the scenes. I was invited to come up here. I don't know why you up here. You wasn't in goddamn invited. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to answer your question, and I don't want to make a statement towards you. It's too goddamn late at
Here
night
you
to
go.
me to be addressing a goddamn little boy that's the same age as my goddamn son. So what the fuck do you want with me, little boy?
All right. I know you're old enough to be my dad, Gary. Calm down. Calm down, Gary. All right, calm down.
Oh, I'm calm. I'm just worrying
Well,
about a
so
young man like yourself on a Saturday night, at 10:48 at night. When I was your age, I'm not being on nobody panel or no social media. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
you
in
lying.
between a
You
woman's soft ass legs, and so I don't
lying.
know why you up here with people that's way older than you, and you in your late 20s, and you up here on a Saturday night talking about you got some questions for me.
I'm in my 30s, Gary. I'm 33. I'm not in my late 20s.
Well, hamburger, cheeseburger,
Looking at
same
you.
goddamn thing. Late 20s, early 30s. What the fuck ever. Why the hell is you up
uh,
here want to goddamn talk to me? I don't want to talk to you this late at night. I'm up here talking to Selena and Miss Candy and to the ladies in the chat. I don't want to talk to no goddamn hard ladies.
Huh?
so Bernard, what is it that you don't like about Garrett? I'm curious.
Nah, he's just a liar. He lies over and over, constantly fucking lying over and over. We're seeing this shit over and over. I mean, this is the same guy that insinuated that he fucked Moonlight, where he never met the lady. Understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a
Mm-hmm.
fucking liar.
So
I mean, he's too old to be
so what else
lying.
did
He
he
got a
lie?
50 plus.
Okay, so he lied about that. So what else has he been lied about?
Pretty much everything. Money, you know what I'm saying? The guy don't make any money. He pretty much pretending he make money online when even know he don't. You know what I'm saying the guy's a new truck driver. New truck drivers don't get no money like that. Understand? Gary probably make about $600 to $700 a week.
Oh Lord. Thank you, Hater Red. How are you? Okay, so you saying he lies, and I I just think you just don't like him for whatever
No, no, no,
reason.
not
You just
about
don't
that. I
like
mean,
him.
the guy is very controversial. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not that he's funny or anything. Like he's very controversial. Everybody want to listen to the bullshit that he got to say. Not a matter of like I don't even know the guy. He lies so fucking much. He's 50 plus to be lying like that. I see you guys
Mhm.
okay with that shit. Y'all entertain it, but you know, like I said, he's 50 plus. He shouldn't
You're
be
wrong
lying like that.
again. I'm not 50, sir. I'm not in my
How old are
50s.
you,
Wrong
Gary?
again.
How old are you, Gary?
That ain't none of your goddamn business.
See, that's what I'm saying. He lying. Why can't you just state his
The women,
age?
hey, so, Selena know how old I am. A few of the
I don't
ladies
know
in
how
the
old
chat,
you are.
the chat know how old I am. I don't want a goddamn
Nah,
another man
nobody
asking
knows
me
how
how
old you
old
are,
I
Gary.
am. You
How
don't
old
worry
are you,
about how
Gary?
old I am. I'm old. I'm old enough to be here. How about that?
Ah, come on, Gary, man. You're a grown man, bro. You could talk, bro.
Y'all crazy.
Nah, Selena. This the
Oh,
same guy that was going around. He wanted every content creator to ban me, but yet he can't say why he want everybody to ban me.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
you
now
be
we
kind of
get
hard
into the
on him,
root of the
Bernard, because
problem. That's the problem right there. He want every content creator to ban you.
you.
Okay, so you guys talk about
Yeah.
that because that didn't have nothing to do with what you just said.
Go,
Yeah.
go ahead, Gary. We want to hear why you want. I'm sorry,
Garrett.
Miss Candy. Go ahead.
No, I was just trying to be the voice of reason, if you don't mind me interjecting, gentlemen.
Oh, feel free to. Feel free to.
Your
Go ahead.
your real issue with Garrick is that he wanted every content creator to ban you.
Yeah, of
Garrick,
course.
if you don't mind addressing this gentleman on why you I'm assuming this happened. I have no idea because I'm not on here like that. So Garrick, why would you want content creators to ban this gentleman?
I'm not answering none of that goddamn clown questions. This is about Selena, me, Selena, and Candy. I'm not finna goddamn answer no little boy questions at damn
You get what I'm saying,
almost
Selena?
11 o'clock. Almost 11 o'clock at night. I ain't answering none of your damn questions. Selena and Candy, I
But
like the
Garrick,
direction that you was going. I like the what you were saying, Miss Candy, because you brought a lot of substance to the conversation. I don't like to talk the well. Sometimes I'm for the F mess. I'm trying
Garrett.
to
I
stop cussing
know
on
you
Miss
with the
Selena
F
panel.
shit, but
I'm not for
Garrett.
the F mess
Garrett.
tonight, but yeah, go
Listen.
ahead.
Listen, Garrett. It's actually a very valid question. I know you don't. I know you don't want to answer it, but for the sake of you being on Selena's couch, please answer that, please. I know. I know it's hard for you,
I'm
but
gonna
just
answer. Look, I'm only answering ladies questions tonight. I'm not answering no man question at
okay.
11 o'clock at
So,
night because they want
so
to they want to ask me all the questions, but I can't ask them no questions. I'm not answering. Look, when
You
the
can ask
police pull
anything,
me
Gary.
over,
Stop
I
lying.
have a right to remain silent. So I'm answering questions from the ladies tonight. No hard leg,
Go ahead,
and I'm
Selena. Ask
going
him,
on
Selena.
mute.
Ask him. Ask him.
okay. So Garrett, why did you tell content creators to block Bernard? What was the reason for you doing that? Saying that?
And I will not, and I'm going on mute.
You
That's
told
because
me to
he's a
ask you the
coward. He's
question.
lying. He's a fucking coward.
Oh Lord, read
I'm
my
showing
super
you
chat
he's a
so
fucking
before I
coward.
come to Oak Cliff.
That's one of the reasons I came up here to show you guys he's a fucking coward. Nigga 50 fucking plus behaving like this.
Oh Lord.
okay, let me ask you a question. Because I may or may not know what the hell this is about. Um, were you in Lonnie's chat when they were discussing the situation when Relly's son was up on the panel?
Yeah, of course I was there. I mean, that's why
Oh,
Gary said for him to ban me.
okay, that has something to do with it. Now, I don't know what you commented, sir, but I know that Garrick was very offended by your comments regarding Relly's son, and that has something to do with him requesting for you to be banned by other content creators. But let me just say this. Just because Garrick has his opinion and he's asked other content creators to ban you, that doesn't mean that any other content creator is going to take that seriously. Now, he may have banned you from his chat, but I can honestly say, just by knowing this sector very well, because I've been here from the very beginning, that no other content creator will ban you versus based on Garrett's word. So basically, it's a mute point. You understand what I'm saying? Like he can say, okay, ban everybody, but based on the fact that most content creators don't really fuck with Garrett for the most part, um, nobody's gonna take that comment seriously other than you. And if Garrick has an issue with what you said in Lonnie's chat, which I don't know what that is because when I'm like looking at stuff or listening to stuff, I'm not really looking at the chat for the most part. So I don't really know what you said, but I was there for part of that live. So I just think at this point, if Garrick doesn't like you, and you don't particularly care for him, it might just be a good thing to just part ways because I don't think he had any effect on you being in anyone else's chat other than his own.
No, that's understandable. It's just the fact that this coward was going around telling everybody to fucking ban me, without any valid fucking reason. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Well, did you
Well,
say
I,
anything disparaging against the young man that
not at
was
all. Not at
on the
all.
panel?
That's why I'm trying to make Garrett to stand on what he said. That's what I say. He goes around and fucking
Miss
lies.
Candy, let me go ahead and address this, Miss Candy,
Here we go.
so I
Go
can
ahead,
get
bro.
his
Go ahead, bro.
so I
Let
can
it
get
out.
his fuck boy some attention. Don't tell me to go
Let it
ahead.
out, bro.
Just shut your goddamn bitch ass mouth while I'm talking.
Let
Don't
it
tell
out,
me to
bro.
go
Let it
ahead.
out, bro.
Well,
Let
shut your
it out.
goddamn mouth.
okay.
Shit, if you shut your mouth, I'll say something. Shut your
Fat titty,
damn
bro.
mouth.
Go ahead, let it out.
The reason why that and I don't even rock with rail them over there like that. But it's just certain shit that you shouldn't say about a
Say it.
person's
What did I
kid,
say? What did I say?
especially
I
you
want you
see.
to say it.
Candy and Selena. See, this is the reason why I didn't want to address this bitch ass nigga because he gonna keep on talking and piss me off. So
Okay, what did
I'm gonna
he
just go
say,
ahead and
Garrett?
hand it back over to Candy. I'm gonna just hand it back over to you two ladies, and I'm gonna keep listening. But
Well,
this is the reason.
Garrett,
This
I
is the reason.
appreciate that.
See, this is the reason why, Selena, that I don't like to address fuck boys like this because if you don't have a conversation with them, then they say you scared, and then when you do, then they want to cut you off every time you goddamn talk. And that's why I don't like entertaining fuck boys like that. And what he said about that girl daughter in the chat. Now, see, he want to play on you women's feelings. See, he's playing on y'all feelings, acting like he don't know what the fuck he said, but he know exactly what he said about that little boy in that chat. And until he go on real TV panel and apologize to that lady, this bitch ass nigga will not be unblocked in my chat. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I'm going on mute.
Nah, Selena, don't let him get away with it. Ask him what did I say. As a matter of fact,
Bernard,
I spoke to Riley multiple times. Riley had no problem with
so
everything that I said in the chat.
so what was the
He got to
comment that
stand
you
on it. He
said?
got to man up. He's 50 plus. He got to man up.
Hmm. Well, he's not going to tell me. So what was the comment that you said in the chat that he's talking
I
about?
didn't say. I did not say anything disparaging toward that young man. Like I said, he's a young man.
Okay.
I have a son myself. I wouldn't say anything disparaging towards that young man. I was just making jokes saying that, hey man, you should listen to your mom. Because his mom jumped in the panel was saying, hey, get off. All I said was, yo man, you should listen to your mom. And I make some jokes like, yo man, you about to get kicked out. Literally.
Nigga, man,
That's
you
all I
said
said.
way more than that. Won't you tell
What
the
did I
truth?
say? I want you to say what I
You
said.
sit here want to no. You tell what you said, because you know what you said. Tell the whole truth about the truth. Stop picking points of what you want to say. Say what you said in the go back and let
You're in the matrix.
so you
You're in the matrix.
refresh your memory on what the hell you said.
Garrett, man, change that Metro, man. You need a Verizon, bro.
Bernard, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
You said that Relly had no issue with anything that you said in the chat regarding her son. Did she tell you this?
Yeah, no problem at all. No whatsoever.
So
I'm in
she
Reddit
saw
chat all the time.
she saw every one of your comments?
Every single one of them. Not only that, Lonnie was watching the chat.
Okay, so maybe Garrett perceived it differently.
Nah. Garrett overreacted. He was just mad because I was pointing out everything that he had going on YouTube. That's all. He was trying to get everybody else to bend me based on how he was feeling. So he
Okay,
got
so
his
you
personal
you
feeling.
had an issue with Garrett prior to that chat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 'cause he was going around lying. I was just pointing out his lies and shit. That's the same guy that in studio that he fucked Moonlight, and he
You
never
know
met the
what?
lady.
Everybody keeps saying that Garrett lied about something, right? I really okay. I remember a little
Goodbye,
bit about
Bernard.
him and
Goodbye,
Hold
Moonlight.
on,
Bernard, and pay 50 to come back
Candy,
up.
Candy.
Gary was faggot.
I'm gonna have to drop you, Bernard. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's fine. I'll at you
Okay,
next time.
okay. I'll see you later. Okay. All right. Thank you, Russell. Russell said, kick Bernard off the panel, Selena. He's bringing the show down, crying and whining for attention. Let's get on with the show. Bernard's a sensitive punk. Okay. Thank you, Russell. Roy Lee, what do you have to add to this?
Oh, I was more of touching on. I agree with a lot of what Candy James was saying. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no issues with Garrett. I mean, we had one little back and forth last week on Lonnie panel, but it was more on a misunderstanding about something I typed. But I don't know how he feel about the shit. But to me, I don't just as YouTube. To me, I log off this shit and forget about it. So any hard feelings, any hard feelings will be on his side. Other than that, this should just be joking and typing in the chats and shit. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's funny because you could agree with 100 like 99 things, but people catch you disagreeing with one, you a detractor. So
Right.
that
Yeah.
that's the shit I don't that's the shit I don't understand how grown people I don't do it no sides or none of that shit. So I don't even know what SVS or none of that is. Because I mean, if it's supposed to be about
Uh,
victims, to me, the entire sector do too much crying. So I mean, you can label everybody a victim in it. Because all I hear is crying everywhere. I'm
That's
just
all
being
you
honest.
hear, Roy Lee.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
have
yeah,
to
but I
agree
mean,
with Roy Lee
it's
on that in some
Hey, I
respect
know Roy Lee
because,
from the,
like,
hey, with a name like that, I know Roy Lee from the country. I know a couple of Roy Lees.
yeah. I'm from the backwoods of South Carolina.
I know, goddamn it, in the backwoods,
Yeah,
goddamn Roy Lee. You got a name like Roy Lee, you from the backwoods.
yes, sir. And like I kind of treat the shit like real life. Like I wouldn't get nothing out of talking about fighting with Garrett. My dad 52 years old, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know, is joking around, but I ain't gonna call Garrett bitch ass nigga and all that stuff like that. But I don't even
Uh,
hardly type to Garrett at all, so I ain't really come up here with nothing, no issues with Garrett. You know,
right.
it was more of like Candy said. It was more about the other things where I was agreeing with Candy, where you get labeled a detractor just because you don't agree
Right.
100% with everything.
and the thing about that
Exactly.
is everybody is different. Everybody has different experiences. Everyone has different experiences that shape and mold their character, right? And it's
Mhm.
hard to have patience for other people when you feel like they should be a little further along than they are. Like I said, I was labeled the detractor to Kwame Brown, but I was actually not. The things that I would type in his chat were actually truthful. So, one time I tried, you're lying, and he's like, block Candy James if you can't hit the panel. But at the same time, it's not
Yeah.
because I hate this man. I don't hate anybody on here, but I know when somebody's fucking lying, right? And he had his reasons probably for
Uh-huh.
not telling the complete truth at that particular time. And he evidently didn't like being called out on it. Like many of us don't like being called out on our bullshit. But my thing is a lot of people come on here with bullshit. And a lot of people come on here making a whole entire lies, and it is ridiculous how those things are overlooked. And it's so unnecessary because no one expects anyone to be perfect. We're all human beings. We all go through the same, similar things. if we look for those similarities. But a lot of times uh we look for the dissimilarities. We look for things that uh that person's not like me, or I'm not like that person. Yeah, a lot of us are gonna have dissimilarity, but majority of us are gonna have so many similarities that we shouldn't be having all these uh drag out year to year, 3 year bullshit ass arguments. You know what I'm saying? Where it gets to the point where people are trying to meet up, or people are trying to dox, or this and that. I don't really care about being doxed personally, because I don't have a lot of shit going on, but some people do. And in some instances, it's very necessary, I guess, for if people have really egregious things on their records and stuff, that those type of things need to be exposed, particularly if they sitting on his motherfucker talking a whole bunch of shit. And who I'm talking
Right.
about is facts over feelings. Like, he needs to be exposed a long time ago. I never liked him from day one he hit the scene. I could not stand that man's character because I already knew who he was, like top from top to bottom, just from him opening his mouth, right? And a lot of people accepted him because he was controversial. And the thing is, you don't accept controversy when you know it's trash. Stop accepting trash in your life, trash on your panel, like trash, period. Because when you do that, then you tell me you're a trash person. And that's just the reality of it. If you're a content creator and you're allowing trash on your panel every single day, and they just getting up there causing problems, talking shit, bringing you into shit, then that tells me that you accepting trash in your life. So why would I listen to you as a content creator about anything? Why would I believe you or
Mm-hmm.
accept your judgment about anything when you got all these trash, low life people around you, and you're saying, okay, well, what they're doing is okay, but what everybody else is doing is not okay. And I'm seeing a lot of that going
Wow.
on. I'm seeing a lot of beefs that have been going on for way too long. Like, you don't like another person's point of view. Okay. But see, also seeing the thing where, okay, you don't like a person, but even when they're telling the truth, you're gonna try to make what they're saying a lie. See, to me, that's
Mm-hmm.
where it gets fucked up. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, Selena. This is not gonna be money side. I'm gonna send you a cash
Well,
app.
it's okay.
Look,
Thanks.
but seriously, like, you sit up and you listen to somebody, and they can critique someone, and some of the stuff that they're saying is actually, plausible. But some of the things that they're saying just to discredit this person is not. So that means I can't believe what you say, because even when your enemy tells the truth, you can't accept it. I don't like that,
Mm-hmm.
because that means you're not an
Mm-hmm.
individual. That means that you're full
Right.
of crap, basically. And you will go along with somebody just because you like them, or you don't want to hurt their feelings. Well, you know what? Anytime somebody needs to grow up, guess what happens first? Their feelings get hurt.
Right.
It's necessary for growth, period. So if you one of those people can't
Mm-hmm.
take criticism, what do you call it, feedback on your behavior, or the things that you may not be doing correctly,
Constructive
or if
criticism.
somebody disagrees with you, you automatically think they are op and they trying to take you down. You might be one of them people that need to check your damn self,
Right.
straight up. Because life ain't
Mm.
fucking roses and gardens and what you think it ought to be, and people popping you up all the time. I don't give a damn if you're a content creator or not. And let's just be quite honest. Most people that are content creators, they expect or want a certain amount of attention. Otherwise, they wouldn't be content
Mm.
creators. But there is negative attention and there is positive attention. And some people just actually want
Mm.
to spread like good things and positive things towards people, and want to uplift
Right.
people. But those people that sit up and tear people down every single day, You got to ask yourself, what is your motive? What is your goal? What are you getting out of it? I hope the
Mm,
demons that are supporting you are enough, but they won't be,
wow.
because there is a Christ at the end of the day. And I don't give a damn who is in my listening to me that does not believe. You better start believing. We are in those days that you need to wake up and stop playing so goddamn much in your life. Stop playing so motherfucking much. Stop fucking playing so much. Grown people.
Yep. Ain't that the truth? Wow. Hey, Amber, how are you?
Hey, Selena. I'm doing all right. I've
I'm
got a
glad
little
that,
bit of a, I,
huh?
I've got a little bit of a messed up voice right now, but I said, oh well, it don't matter.
Well,
So,
hey, be you. What would you like to add to this conversation?
well, from the little bit that I've heard, I just wanted to do 2 points. One of them is about you. You let people get up here and you let them express their feelings, and if they get out of line, you let them keep going, and then you straighten them. That's what I really appreciate about you and your
Oh,
channel.
thank you.
Hold on just a second.
Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate you. She
Okay,
sent me a
and the
cash app.
other part is, these people that, like she was saying about people tearing each other down or trying to every day tearing people down. You really
Mm-hmm.
ain't got to even point that out about somebody, because if you watch and listen long enough, you can decide for yourself, and then you either actively engage in the trash or you
Mm-hmm.
disengage. So that's a
Right.
choice. We choose
Mm-hmm.
our battle, and people don't believe that. No,
Exactly.
I didn't start this, I didn't start that. Wait a minute, you actively participated in the argument. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it's a choice. So you can either
Right.
watch everybody struggle and fight with everybody, or you can go somewhere else, or you can join in. It's all a choice. And see, that's what I like about you.
Mm-hmm.
This is your channel, so I'm addressing you, about you.
Thank
I
you.
don't know about these other
Mm-hmm.
people unless I sit and listen to them talk, and I can kind of figure out whether I want to engage with them or not, right? It ain't that I'm better
Mm-hmm.
than somebody. It's just that I know me and my heart, my spirit, what drags me
Right.
down and what lifts me up. And I
Right.
listen to a lot of your lives a lot of times, and I don't say anything. I don't come out of the bushes or nothing. I just sit there and I listen to what you're saying. I think you were in a car. You were in the car in a parking lot somewhere, and you was just talking,
Mm-hmm.
and it was steady flow, and every bit of it made sense. I'm like, damn,
Well, thank
that's
you.
and see, that's the positive thing that people need to be doing. So these
Mm-hmm.
negative people that come up on your panel, I'm not saying anybody up here is, because I haven't been listening long enough. I'm just going on by what I normally see with your channel,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
the way you handle it is just like that's the way everybody should handle it. And sometimes
Well,
they
I appreciate that.
yeah, and sometimes even when they might say a little, like taking maybe a jab, I don't see it often at you. You let them go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
jab, but then whatever, 360 turnaround, they know they were wrong, and they know, and they just by your words they get straight. So anyway, thanks for letting me come up, and
Thank you, Amber.
I just finally got the nerve to come on up. I'm like, some of these people get up here talking some yin yang, and so whatever I got to say, it's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you. It's always good to be encouraged. So thank you so much.
You're
Thank you. And
welcome.
you're always welcome on my platform.
Okay, y'all have a
Always
good night.
welcome.
I'm going back on the
Me
beach,
too.
not in the hills. All right.
Well, stay
Hey,
encouraged, girl, and go and hit that beach for all of us. You feel me? Hey,
hey,
look, Serena,
KD.
I see
How
you
are
in
you,
the chat,
KD?
Serena. You know what I'm saying? I'm from your hometown. What we doing? You feel me? Look, I'm from your hometown, but what we doing?
Hey, what are
Nah,
we
you be killing me
doing?
when you say that. I understand you. A lot of people don't understand you, but I'm from where you're from, so I understand you.
Yes, she from Memphis. Hey, KD. I don't know if you heard me. And yo, is Mike. Thank you for joining us. Well, hey, the chat is hilarious, and we done got some good information from Amber, Candy, even Roy Lee, and like I said, and Garrett has been giving his insight on
Hey, you kind
things.
of
Garrett, have you
stuttered.
calmed
You kind
down?
of stuttered when you said me. So I noticed that shit.
No, I mean, Garrett, you my boy, but
Don't explain because you're gonna look guilty. Don't explain because you're gonna look guilty.
oh gosh, but
And
Garrett,
I was
she,
actually about to, no, I say I was actually about to drop down after Garrick and Bernard kept getting into it because I think last time it happened too, but I ain't want that energy to be where he would get all defensive and just assume I was up here to attack him too. Like I don't
oh
really be with the
okay,
pile on type of shit, so I was about to drop down because of that.
oh yeah. Well, I'm glad we
But
got
no,
a good understanding there.
I don't like jump. You know, I don't. His issues with other people and stuff. Too many of these content creators argue for a little while and then get cool. And I see a lot of the chats, they take the shit way more serious than the content creators do. And then
Facts.
when they get cool, now the chat on the outside looking in all divided. Pretty much like the situation right now with Biz, him and with Biz, Garrick and Kevlo. You know,
Yeah.
I always saw the situation as Kevlo joking, but I also know everybody don't be in that joking type of mood like Kevlo does. He does it. He toes the line a lot with his horseplay,
Right.
and everybody don't respond the same. So I got to see our Biz kind of blew it more out of proportion than what it is, and now, you know, 86 and Kevlo still rock together. So it's really Biz that, you know, put his 2 cents in, and now he the one in the outside looking in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, Biz.
that's why I say I don't necessarily agree on both sides how him and Moonlight situation got handled, but I could also say I agree with how he stood his ground with Lonnie and didn't let people force him to do something he didn't want to do then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
like
Well, like I said, Garrett is hard headed and he does his own thing, which is sometimes it's a good thing because you run your own show. You don't allow other people to influence you. So you got to give him that. You got to get. Oh, Ronald, is that you? Ronald, is that you?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. Oh
Is
Lord,
that
what's up,
everybody
Ronald?
cousin on the panel? Ronald
Uh,
Jones? That's everybody cousin?
hey, Miss Selena.
How are you?
Hey, you.
You
Long
doing
time.
long time no see. Good
Yeah,
to
I just
see you.
came. I didn't quite read the title, but I'm not going to pillow talk.
Oh, okay.
Please
Thank you.
don't.
I appreciate it. Hey, Smitty. Now we just hanging out. It's Selena's couch. We can talk about whatever. I don't know if you've been in the bushes. Have you seen what's you seen what's been going on? Selena got it hard
Of
here.
course, of course.
Don't.
But don't mind me. I don't know who was speaking before I came up here. I'll let them talk.
what's up,
I'm
Ronald?
in there. What's up, Royally?
Well, I had something else to say about Garrick and True Essence situation.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Put your two cents in
I
there.
witnessed a few things, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? One of the major things that I did not respect about True Essence, even though she and I have had, now let me give this disclaimer to
Uh-huh.
anybody that is a True Essence fan. I'm gonna give you a reason to be on her side, right? So she and I have not had the best rapport because she used to like just start shit with me in the chat and block me from KB chat, right? So
Mhm.
beyond that, I really don't take none of this shit seriously. So, but my thing, with the whole situation with True Essence is she was acting like some previous members of Bus Life that used to try to put KB in the middle of things. And in my opinion, the times that she went on KB's panel, she was trying to actually turn him against 86K. That was her whole goal, was to try to get him
Mhm.
to disavow 86K because 86K was doing something so terrible to her and oh, woe is me, I'm a woman, but I'm still talking bullshit, right? So I'm very
Mhm.
proud of KB for the first time uh since I've been witness to this sector, for him to actually stand up and not fall for the okie doke on that bullshit. Like seriously. Because he's had this happen to him several times by women who have cried, oh, they're doing this and they're doing that. But then they were the passive aggressive ones behind the scenes, right? So, and he fell
Mhm.
for it. So I am very proud that he's actually has his eyes open on this particular situation where he did not take a side and disavow a certain person, meaning 86K in this sector based on what a woman was doing, which was crying wolf. Because anytime you start something with a man, number one, we own the internet, right? And I don't
Mhm.
agree with all that. A woman is so aggressive on the internet thing, right? In person, yes.
Mhm.
Like there are certain things you would not say or do to a man in person that you may do or you may say to men on the internet because you feel the way you feel. All of us have a voice, and it doesn't matter if it's a man or a female. If a female
Mhm.
is coming at a male, like I've come at people. I came at KB. He actually probably didn't even see it, or maybe sometimes he did. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I came at Skinny.
Mhm.
I came at Sis. You know what I'm saying? I came at several women in the Wabbit sector. Um, and the thing about me, when I come at a motherfucker, I expect any motherfucker to come and back at me any way they want to, and I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But see, the problem comes in when a woman got a big enough mouth to speak on something, but then she want to act like somebody need to leave her alone. See, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I
Okay.
ever come at somebody, I know the consequences behind it before I do it. And I don't give a damn
Mhm.
because I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to mean what I mean when I say what I say. And that's going to be that on that. And when they come
Mhm.
back at me, I'm going to listen.
Yep.
That don't mean I'm gonna take heed to what they saying if I know they full of shit. But at the same time, I
Right.
expect what I expect when I come at somebody. So for me to sit up
Mhm.
and say, "Oh, I just wish they would leave me alone," and "Oh, I didn't do nothing to them," and "Oh, I'm not on here trying to do nothing," but why would you even mess with somebody like that? See, all that's bullshit because you have an agenda. I don't like women that play those type of games because those are the type of women in real life that get our sons killed. My son. I
Mhm.
raised sons.
Mhm.
So I don't play them kind of
Mhm.
games with women. Don't sit up here and do all this bull crap and hide your hand and be passive aggressive or even aggressive and then want to turn around and decide you want to be passive and you want to be treated like a woman. We on the internet. So speaking is what you got. That's all. Talking. That's what you got.
Mhm.
So in my opinion,
Um,
it's equal as it is for a man and a woman when you're on the internet. Now there
Mhm.
are certain people you respect because of their character, their status, or whatever the case may be. I ain't no pick me, so I don't give a fuck about nothing like that. But if you are a certain man of a certain character, I respect you on your character. But if you don't have, you
Mm-hmm.
got these character flaws and you sitting up here acting like the average bitch, don't expect me to have no damn sympathy for you. And don't expect me to treat you like a man when you acting like the average bitch. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean that.
Oh.
I'm so serious
Mm-hmm.
about that. Because there's so many men on
Right.
here who expect to be treated like men, but you are not carrying yourself like that. And I don't mean a man can't express his emotions and all that. Black men need to feel secure in expressing their emotions to black women. That's on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's in
Candy.
an intimate relationship and everything else. We have a miscommunication and a misnomer, and we have like some serious misconceptions of what reality is in our community. Black men are just as vulnerable emotionally as black women. The difference is none of us are in a position to stay in our emotions, particularly
Mm-hmm.
men. You can
Okay.
be there for a minute, but if you dwelling in that shit, you have a serious issue and you need to
Mm-hmm.
correct it ASAP, particularly as a man.
Right.
Women are afforded the ability to stay in their emotions a little bit longer than men, but none of us as a community, we can't afford it. We can't afford to stay in
Mm-hmm.
our emotions. None of us for very long.
Right.
Deal
Can
with
I?
it and move on to the next. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
when I
Right.
see a man dealing with and staying in their emotions for too long, I like, nigga, get out your motherfucking feelings. But for a man to express his emotions and be emotional, I don't automatically think that off the real. It's just how long you
Mm-hmm.
stay there. How long are you staying there?
Mm-hmm.
How long we staying there? And sometimes it take a woman to say, "Hey, nigga, wake up." How long you staying there? But
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of men right now who are being coddled by women, who are being, uh, I guess they acting like women because they being around too many, and it's too many of them telling them, "Oh, that's okay. That emotion is okay." But you showing who you are on a day-to-day
Mm-hmm.
basis. Now, after a
Candy.
year or two or three of watching you, how can I say I don't know you when I've been watching you do this same shit for 3 years? You
Mm.
get to know, see what content creators fail to realize is that you actually get to know them by watching them or listening to them over a certain period of time. If you're paying attention. Now, if you high and you drinking and you just in the chat and you just
Uh,
kick me and
Miss
you really
Candy.
don't understand, you ain't really listening to what the content creator saying, then that's a different thing. But if you're actually there for the content creator and you're listening to them, you get to know them over a certain period of time.
Yeah. That's true, Candy. Ronald has something to say. Ronald, what did you need to say?
Well, I wanted to ask her something a long while ago, but
Go ahead and ask.
Miss Candy's long-winded.
Ask me
Uh,
what you want to ask me, boo. Go ahead.
so earlier you were saying that you were trying to say how a woman is supposed to act towards a man. So if that man, let's say I call you the B word, or let's say you started with me, like you said, True Essence started it, and me as the man, I call you the B word. How you feel about the man going back and forth with the woman on
Um,
here?
on the internet, I don't feel no kind of way about it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if a woman can speak up against a man and call him whatever, then she need to expect whatever. These are words. We're not in personal. We're not in person, I mean, and we're not in personal relationships. When an intimacy is involved, there's a different dynamic. And see, what a lot of people get misconstrued is that just because we're on the internet and we're chatting with each other, or we might be on panels together, that we're in some type of intimate relationship. There is no such thing. So it's all bets are off. If a woman call a man out of his name, and then a man is within his right to call another woman out of her name. Just like I said, if I call a man out his name, and I have called several men out of their name on this goddamn app,
Right.
I didn't give a fuck what they said back to me, because I don't be in my
But,
feelings like that. I
right.
don't give a fuck.
But what I'm asking is, like, all right, both of us call each other out each other names. So how do you feel about the man keep going back and forth with a woman?
This is the internet stuff, like I said. If a
Right.
woman keeps it going, then she deserves what she get.
Well, you
That's
brought
just
up
my
the
opinion.
you well, you
But
said
if a
that's what's
man,
wrong with our
if a man
community.
is the one that's keeping this going, then it's a problem. But if there's a woman that is egging it on and then crying wolf, that's another problem. Because we get a lot of that in our community, and a lot of black men get killed behind that type of
You
stuff.
see how, but you see how. See, that's why I asked that because you was kind of confusing me. First, you bring up the internet, and then you bring up the community. So I just was trying to get an understanding about uh like what, like, are you talking about just the internet? People get killed.
Well, you know what? It would be great if we looked at this as a community online, but we don't. It's evident in every live that you see that we don't look at ourselves as a community on this internet. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: when other ethnicities are viewing us, that's exactly what they see us as a community. But we are not a community on this internet. It's been evident for the last 3 years that we are not a freaking community. It would be great if we were. At one point, I thought we might be, because of the camaraderie I had with certain people in the chat that turned out to be do boys and do girls, and I'm gonna go along with this gang and I'm gonna go along with that gang. There are certain people I communicated with in the chat that I didn't think would be so gullible, but they are extremely gullible to wanting to be liked, to wanting to be recognized, and want all of that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna tell you is, when it comes to a woman and a man arguing on the internet, all bets are off, because it's just words. At the end of the day, it's words. It does not have any bearing on whether your internet get paid, your utility bill get paid, your rent get paid, who like you, who don't like you in real life on the
Well,
internet. Because there are people who have been against each other for years, right? Whoever like whoever gonna still be on their side no matter what the other people say. So you really wasting your damn breath sitting up talking about somebody every single day. Now I like to go to the source. I like to be under my damn name and go in there and say what the fuck I gotta say, whether they see it or they don't see. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But sitting up calling somebody out every single day for 2, 3 years, and they really ain't hearing what the fuck you saying. What is that about?
well, who does that?
A lot of people do it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well,
A
but
lot of people have
I
done
know,
that. It's like
but
Groundhog Day in this damn sector. Every single day, it's the same old merry-go-round of mess.
right.
Merry-go-round of bullshit. Merry-go-round of mess. And ain't nobody listening but your damn supporters, because the other people's supporters, they might listen, but they like, nah, she full of shit or he full of shit, because people are gonna like who they like. They gonna see what they see, and what you're seeing or your perception of things may not be. Now, some things straight up need to be called out. Just like people talking about who chat you going in and who chat you ain't in, and who you allowing to be a mod and who you ain't allowing to be a mod, and all that dumb shit right there. Yeah, that need to be called out every day, all day, every day. Because some people have some control issues on this motherfucker. And you can't control grown people. And stop trying to control grown people. Yeah, I done called a few people out on some bullying bullshit. But then shit, they don't stop what the fuck they
Well,
doing.
who'd
They
you
keep
call
on
the?
doing what they doing. Every day in, day out. They talking about people looks and talking about people dress and what they got on and all this whole bullshit. See that I ain't never been like that. So I don't understand it. But at the same time, I've grown to understand that people are just miserable, and so they'll do that type of shit. So I've grown on patience even with that. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say. So so basically, when you said that, oh shit, I now forget. But I know you was basically saying that people don't care about what all goes on the internet. That nobody should cares about what somebody else is doing. But you obviously got a problem with true essence.
No, I said no one should care about what someone else says about them, particularly when they know who they are and they
Right.
know the truth about themselves. I don't have a problem with True Essence as a person per se. I have a problem with True Essence behavior on this internet because she has allowed herself to think of herself as something bigger than she is, and she wants to control things, and we've
What you
seen that behavior
what are
before.
what are you comparing her behavior to? Real life?
I'm comparing her behavior to Sister T and Queen Regina's
No, what
behavior
I'm saying, like
previously.
real life. Like
Yeah,
how
in real
86K
life.
act gangster. I would, I, like, I would be comparing him to real gangsters in real life.
Now, real gangsters don't act nothing fucking like that. Period. You
What,
feel
like
me?
86K?
Nah, real gangsters don't go cry wolf and expect somebody to take up for them and want
I'm
everybody.
I'm, I'm not a gang. I'm not
They
a gangster
handle up.
runner. I
They
No,
never
I just
handle
was
claimed
up
to be a
using
and
you
they
guys as
got
an
their
example.
business.
gangster,
That's
and
what the
I'm not
fuck
a
a
I
gangster.
just
real
was
gangster.
using you guys as an example. No,
Okay, well
I
just
just
leave
don't
me.
get it
Okay, well
because
just
it
leave.
seemed like
Okay, well leave me out of your example. Leave me out of your example, please.
Okay, go.
so I don't laugh because he trying to stop. But
Okay.
but Miss Candy, like I don't know you. Um,
What is it that you disagree with? You ain't gotta know me,
I
Ron. I
just
know
don't get
you.
why you
I've
don't
been
like
watching
True
you for
Essence.
3 years. No, what I'm
I,
saying is
I
that
can
True
burn
You
Essence
that. I
has
also
wish
don't
we
like
grown.
True Essence. Let's
can
just be
burn
real.
these
You don't
out.
like True Essence.
I think we need to ban that. I don't know you. I'm tired of hearing that
I
phrase.
don't.
So
I never.
I wish we can
Candy,
ban
have I ever said one word to you
I
before?
don't.
Well,
Ask her.
Ronald, I know you though. See, you don't know me. We've spoken in the chats and all that, but I've been watching you as well hit panel. So
Nah.
over the 3 years that I know your personality, right? And so I know what you're saying. You're wondering what I have against True Essence.
True
Like,
Essence, right there. Damn, that's what I want. I
okay,
mean, I
so
don't like True Essence either. I just want to know why you don't like him.
I don't have. Okay, so the only personal thing that I have, because I'm a real motherfucker to myself. And I can separate my personal from the actual, from real life facts, right? So my personal issue with True Essence is that she used to start shit with me in the chat, and so when I roast her motherfucking ass, she'll block me from KD chat. So that is my personal shit with her. But I look beyond that because I don't give no fucks about being blocked from no goddamn body chat, and I just won't even go there until I'm unblocked, right? So it never really get. I've never really gave a fuck about that. But the things that I've seen her doing recently, going on KB chat and crying wolf and doing the shit that she does, that is what so many black women do in our communities, which is killing black men every single day.
And
Like
compare the
you don't
internet and the
start shit.
community.
You don't start shit and keep on acting gangster and keep on egging shit on and doing all this, and then you go to a black man and tell him to rescue you from some shit that you done put yourself in, and you continue to keep on, fucking over people with, right? So that's what I don't like seeing women do, is to be on this damn internet talking all they big cash shit and can't back the shit up for real because they gotta run to somebody else and ask them to protect them. I didn't talk cash shit on this motherfucker, and some people have heard me and some people have not. But when I talk my cash shit, I'm gonna be right there in your face, fucking talking my shit. I'm gonna be done when I'm done, and that's it. I'm not gonna
So
keep on going on people
since we
panels
brought up,
talking about you and saying all this shit. Because if I got something to say to you, I'm gonna say it in your motherfucking face, and I'm not gonna try to get no other man involved in my shit as a woman. And True Essence is not the only woman on this app that has done that. I have seen this shit repeatedly, and I'm sick of it because it's an app where people talk and they conversate and they congregate, and that's all it is talk. So why are you running to other men to try to get other men involved in bullshit? Because see, men take it to another
let's
level.
conversate
And
over
we
here.
have seen so many times on this app where people talking about pulling up, which they should not be pulling up over no motherfucking words, whether it has something to do with their family or not. Let these little motherfuckers over in this sector talk all the shit they want to talk and do all the shit they want to do. But it should not make you as men, even though you have pride, and pride is a motherfucker. It's more so with men. It should not make you want to give up your life for this dumb shit on this motherfucking internet. And right now I'm talking to you, TY, because I don't care. You
Talk
have
your
beautiful
shit.
because you have beautiful daughters. No matter what has been said about you, no matter how many lies have been told on you, no matter how many times your children have been put on this internet, do you realize how tiny and small this fucking sector is? I'm in and I'm out because I've gotten tired of this dumb shit, and I be on and I be trying to listen to some more productive things in my fucking life. But true enough, I am still trying to I guess detach myself from this sector because I've been over here for so long. It did not start out like this. Yeah, Kwame Brown started out talking shit, da da da. But this sector evolved into some shit that I didn't think it would evolve into. So many people having so much hate towards other people. I
Right.
can't watch hate all day. Like that just ain't my personality. I don't hate nobody.
Not all day, but for
So
three
that's not
years
something I
though,
can do.
man. Let's be honest. You was watching this for 3 years.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I mean,
So you
on
was
and off.
watching hate for
I was
three
always in
years.
and out because I was busy. I was in school. I was doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I might disappear for a few months and come back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And at one point, I
yeah,
got
man.
really involved to the point where, yeah, I went on Cs panel and I cussed all their asses out. I cussed out Kwame Brown. I cussed out what's his face? Um, damn. What's that nigga
Dan
name?
B, Biz,
Nah, I ain't never cussed out damn B.
uh,
Skinny.
Garrett.
I cussed out
Oh,
Skinny. I cussed out Kwame. I cussed out uh Sis. All of them. Because these are the people at one point I supported, right? And I like them for all different reasons. They all have their good things, but then they started showing some really terrible flaws and terrible flaws. And so it became a repeated thing, like over months. They kept doing the same thing. And I'm like, damn, well, who was this person in the beginning that I like these qualities about? Like, so when content creators change on a motherfucker and they don't think nothing about it, oh fuck you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be
Mm-hmm.
one person for 1 or 2 years and then all of a sudden you somebody else. Like Raina. Like she is not capable of taking responsibility, in my opinion, for some of her own
Right.
actions. It's everybody else's fault. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't respect it. Just to be honest, I don't have nothing against her. I wish her the best. I hope she grows and prospers. But in order to grow, you got to accept your flaws and your fault and your uh participation in the bullshit. I have participated in a lot of bullshit over here. You know, I ain't finna lie to you. Shit. I was in them chats chatting my motherfucking ass off. But I have grown to have more patience and with people where I didn't have that before. You know what I'm saying? Quan Brown came on here as one person, and to me, he evolved into something else. I had not seen that side of him, But now I've grown to kind of combine those two and realize he's just a flawed man,
So
like
you're
most
not a
men.
Kwamite. That's fair to say.
Huh?
Are you a Kwamite?
I never been a Quamite. See, I don't worship no man on this earth. I'm a child of God. I don't play them games. I ain't never worshiped nobody. I
Well, anybody
no
who follow
celebrity,
KB.
and especially wouldn't be no fucking basketball player because I'm not no basketball fan. I'm a boxing fan if anything, and I ain't never worshiped no boxer. So I don't do that. I don't worship people for their status in life. Status don't mean a damn thing.
Hmm. Okay, you got any more questions, Ronald?
Uh, no, I'm good. I like candy.
Well, I like you too, Ronald. They
All
say you a content killer, but I beg to differ. It's some content killers on this motherfucker, but they ain't you.
No, if anything, I at least make the numbers go up. But no, that's it. I gotta go see a woman by the cat. So
But I
What?
wish everybody on this app like really like growth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Kwame went off last night. Shit, I was enjoying that shit because that was a little bit of the old Kwame. Like to me, the biggest thing was that he was not going to let a motherfucker dictate to him what he believe and do on his channel and put him in the middle of no bullshit. So I was happy to at least hear him say those things. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what he's been doing in these last few years. So uh, big ups to him for his eye opening of not allowing somebody to dictate to him what the fuck he does. And hopefully he stays upon that path. I don't know if it was just a one night thing or what. Who fuck knows? I only heard part of it live, so the part I did hear was him saying that he was not going to allow people to get him in a bull crap, make him choose, and it was a lot of bullshit going on in that sector. But did he lie? Whether you a Kwame Brown hater or supporter, did he lie? It's
Hmm.
gone too far. It's gone too
Hmm.
far from how it started off to where it is now.
Hmm. So, did that answer your question, Jesus Piece? I did not see it. I have to go back and look at it. So, hopefully, Candy answered your question. Um, Hello, Nita. How are you? Um, Russell, I said Russell. Garrett. So, how are you feeling right now? Because I know you were a little tense earlier.
Uh, I'm feeling just like I was earlier. I'm chilling. I'm blessed by
Yeah,
the best. Hey,
yeah, you
listen,
didn't
I'm
want
blessed by the best. Miss Selena. I was in a bad area.
uh,
So hopefully you can hear me a little better now.
okay, I'm about to end this live, but I want to ask you guys any last words, Garrett, before I
Yeah,
exit
Selena, I
stage
thought you
left?
about fell asleep up there earlier.
Why? Because I got quiet.
Yeah, you got quiet. When you get quiet, Selena, I said, yeah, she getting tired.
Well, yeah, but I was just really listening to what you guys had to say. I didn't want to
Uh-huh.
do any talking. Like I said, this Selena's couch, so it was up for you guys to talk. So, do you have any last words to say?
Uh, no, ma'am. I just enjoyed the conversation, especially from Miss Candace. She although I didn't agree with everything that she said,
You're not.
I did like the
You're breaking
conversation
up.
huh?
You're breaking up.
What say, Selena? Oh, hold up.
Okay, I can hear you now.
You hear me now? Oh no, I was just saying,
Yes.
it was a good conversation up here tonight. I like, whether y'all know it or not, I like to have conversations like this to get away from the fuck shit sometimes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, every time I hit your panel, I got a bunch of clowns I already want to come up here and talk, and they take away from the whole conversation. So,
Mm-hmm.
salute to you, salute to Miss Candy. I appreciate what uh
some of the stuff Miss Candace said. And with that, I'm gone. Y'all have a good nice
Oh,
night.
thank you so much, Garrett. I appreciate you.
Good
Oh,
night,
Okay.
Garrett. And Selena,
All
I
right.
just want to say one more thing because I saw a comment in
uh-huh.
the chat, if you don't mind.
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
going to say this to women in particular. Do not get upset about the things that men say. We need to start listening a little bit more to the things that men say because they are the staple of our community. Regardless of
Mhm.
whether people agree or not, this world will be a better place if men actually started acting like men instead of children, right?
Mhm.
And I saw a comment that said, "How did you feel about KB going off on women or something last night?"
Yeah,
All I gotta,
it's
something like that, huh?
it's the statement up here. It says, Selena, I'm
Yeah,
curious
I'm curious
on
how the
how
women
do
feel
the
about
women feel.
KB's hateful tirade against them yesterday. Um,
Mhm.
if I ever hear a man, I don't know particularly if I heard KB saying anything hateful in particular against women yesterday or not. I may have,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna tell you the reason that does not affect me. As a woman, I know who I am, I know what I stand for, and I know what I do. And there's a saying called a hit dog will holler, right?
Mhm.
And it goes back to like a lot of women used to hate Kevin Samuels, right? And the things that
Mhm.
he said, and a lot of other men speak out against the things that they dislike in women's personalities or that women do. In particular, in our community, black men are very vocal about the things that they don't like about black women. But I will tell
Mhm.
you this. Um, as a black woman myself who knows who I am and is very proud of who I am, whether I'm very vocal or not. Um, I don't let things bother me that I know that are not who I am, right? If a man
Mhm.
says that I'm too outspoken, I act manly, this and that, you know what I'm saying? They would have to know me in order to make that concrete, right?
Right.
So it would not affect me. So I would say to all women out there, don't get to holler unless you the hit dog. And what I mean by that is, if you're not the type of woman that a man's speaking about, why would that
Mhm.
affect you? Because
Right.
we have those type of women in our community. We got some women that ain't shit. And I mean,
Mhm.
from they core, they ain't shit. And they don't mean nobody no good. Just
Mhm.
like we got some men that ain't shit and don't mean nobody no good. So if that man ain't you
Right.
and that woman is not you, why rail against it when somebody's speaking against it? See, those type of things
Mhm.
never bother me. I don't give a
Hmm.
damn how men sit up and talk about how ain't shit women are and this and that because I can agree with them. I done ran into some of
Mhm.
you ain't shit bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I can agree with them.
Right.
Oh, it never bothers me because I know I ain't that, but a hit dog a holler,
Hmm.
like I said. So
Right.
stop getting upset about what people say if you know that's not you, whether you're a man or a woman.
Mhm. Wow. Well, Candy James has spoken. We had a really good panel. We had Amber, we had Candy, we had Garrett, we had Bernard and Roy Lee. So thank you guys. You made this live what it is. So I appreciate you
Wait. I'm sorry. It's some ignorant
guys.
nigga said, you not a man, you can't speak for us.
Oh Lord. Okay.
See, that's when comprehension comes into it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fight a person comprehension level. If they ain't got it, they ain't got it. You laugh at it and you keep going on. Okay, good night, y'all. Love, peace, and happiness to everyone in the chat.
Good night.
Thank you for having me,
Thank you,
Selena.
Candy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're always welcome. Guys, we had a great live tonight. Um, I appreciate everybody that came on my panel. I appreciate everybody that cashed out me or sent me a super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Also, thank you for pressing the like button. For those who haven't, please press the like button going out. I appreciate you so much. Like, share, and subscribe, and always push the notification button so when I'll have another Selena's Couch or when I'm doing another live talking about something totally different, you will know when I'm going live. So I appreciate you guys for coming through and participating. Somebody had to kick Bernard out, but he came back. So thank God he started behaving. Thank you, Bernard, for behaving. But I appreciate you guys so much. I'm tired. You look, and you already know I am sleepy. So if nobody else don't love you, Selena love you to Reese's Pieces, and I appreciate everything you guys do when y'all come and support me. I really do, because to be honest with you, if you weren't here, I would be talking to myself. So I really appreciate that. Hey Shay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cortez, I appreciate that. So you guys be blessed, and I will hopefully see you guys later on this week. So, like I said, just press the notification so you'll know when I go live next. I'll talk to you later, guys. Good night. Love you out of Reese's Pieces.